No. I feel like that was a thing I shouldn't have said if the streaming software was up and running.
The streaming software was in fact up when you said that, so yeah.
What we should all do now is draw more attention to it.
On the bright side, most people probably didn't have the link going yet, and I can edit it before it gets posted on YouTube's.
But we will not.
But I might not, because I'm an ass. In fact,
Okay.
what I might do is just leave the part where we talk about that you said something, and cut the rest out. Because
You guys
that's...
remember that thing that Hat said? Holy shit.
Yeah, I should never have said that. That was terrible. Why
Man,
would you do that?
I am fighting the urge to say so much inappropriate stuff. It is unreal.
Everybody just starts spouting off.
Yeah, see, I'm about to link it now, so...
So, close the racist door.
Close the racist door, yes.
Oh.
Remember
Goodbye to
all those
Ching Chong
terrible things that
Charlie.
you want to say, and then just put a little lid on them until we're not doing this anymore.
You don't have to seal the lamp. It just needs to be somewhat patent.
I think I have everything in the appropriate windows. I have the chat open. Let's do a roll call.
Okay. Cambot.
Not a robot roll call. Just a regular roll call.
Alright, fine.
Ali.
Yes,
Allie. Alright, there's Allie. Where's Snack?
Snake was in a previous story and will not be attending.
Snake was in a tragic accident, so we will have to have Snake substitute.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
You'll have to have snake lights.
Fine. Zev, are you here?
I suppose.
Okay. Kronos, are you here?
Yes.
Hattest
Maybe.
of Dan.
No, I don't
Dan
know.
of the Mighty Hats.
I'm certainly not here at all.
Okay, and we will not be having Blackheart tonight. Hector will, of course, be getting one of
Oh,
Sam's amazing
damn
tragic
concussion.
accidents. It's
Yeah.
amazing things where people suddenly get knocked unconscious, and he might not be with us for a couple nights, so
Aw.
It's a really bad concussion.
it's a really bad
Yeah.
concussion.
Well, I mean, he fought it off all the way up to here.
Alright, so who is going
As
to give us
long
the recap, and it can't be Hector?
Aw.
I believe
Who
it is
hasn't
always
done
turn.
one?
Well,
I
I
don't think I
haven't,
have
but I'm not sure if that would be the best move.
I did like one of the first ones. Is it back to me again?
Did Kronos do one?
Mm-mm.
I don't think Kronos did one.
Chronos,
Shut
this
your
should
whore
recap.
mouth.
Well, this is optional. Who gets the XP, but you know. So if you don't want the XP, you don't have to do it.
I can have Lonnie guest star one.
I remember
Alright,
that we got in a
fine.
fight, and I remember Ty getting knocked out, and then I remember us deciding, okay, we're going to steal the ship, get on the ship, and then things kind of go into shit from there.
Don't you take like
But
highly detailed
I'm
3-word
like-
notes?
I don't know if you've met Chronos before.
In the last campaign, he took highly detailed 3-word notes,
I took
consisting
notes.
of like,
Look,
I
allow
got
me to-
shot.
It's just like, allow me to get my sheet. Okay, let's see. My thing says, I got arrested in finger quotes.
All right, so that's a good place to start.
That's the part I just got to when you said ask me about the 3-word notes. Because I'm currently fielding the brig, Ty's in a different brig, Mindy, Cindy, and Hector's having a lovely nap, are all in one of the other areas.
Also, don't forget, the kids had all of the good ideas.
That's true. Except for checking out what was inside the box. That might have been a really bad
That's
idea.
a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a pretty bad idea.
Alright, is that your summary then, Kronos?
Yeah.
Alright, give you the 1 XP for that one. Things that need to get gone over really quick. You guys went to the crater where the ship was. You guys were tracking down the people that were inside that you were trying to rescue. You found pirates there.
We did not find the people.
Unfortunately, evading the pirates didn't work inside the ship because somebody had a really bad spot check, so the patrol was kind of missed.
Also, someone had to go to bed.
Yes, somebody also had to go
Yes.
to bed, which happened at about the same time, fortuitously enough, because
However, there was a freaking tremor felt throughout the entire galaxy as somebody got critted on thrice in a row.
yeah, that
It was as though a million minds cried out at once and then were silenced by a beam falling on their head. And
that's a
they summarily
copyright thing.
crushed.
I'm not sure we can do that. Anyway,
No.
so what ends up happening is Hector got knocked out by a door, or not Hector, Ty got knocked out by a door and dragged off by some pirates who had thought they found him on the scene.
I thought he was adorable.
The party scavenged around, snuck up, and stole one of the vehicles. Briefly, while trying to use the computer systems and hack into them and take over so that way they could start, taking over signals and tracking things, things went wrong, and the ship was convinced that it was plummeting had crashed, so it began plummeting to your guys' death. Luckily, Al managed to wrest control again and keep you guys from crashing. But then you guys had the alerts going off that you were a ship in distress as you went up into orbit around the planet, where the larger pirate ship is with its multitude of other ships guarding it. It was showing signs of having some other ships probably recently being used as explosive devices on their docking bay. You guys managed to sneak on board. Well, some of you did. I believe Al, who has his spacesuit on except for his helmet, has a axe behind his shoulder or in front of his shoulder underneath that suit.
In between my shoulder blades.
Someone's on repeat.
It's Cronus.
It can't be me. I'm hearing it too.
No,
Interesting.
it can't be me because I'm hearing it.
I don't hear it now.
Not
Anyway.
voting.
Oh, how? That is sweet.
It's me.
Yep, that's me.
How can it be Svi? What am I repeating through?
We are hearing you. We are hearing ourselves through you.
Oh, I see what's going on. Hang on, I see what's going on here. Why is it doing that? I think it's Roll20 doing it, but I didn't tell it to do it.
Well, turn it off.
Is Roll20 playing voice or video for you?
That's what I think he's fixing right now.
How about now?
Yep, seems fine now. All right, so
Okay, yeah, I told it not to use the selected device, but it's doing it anyway.
it wanted to do it
Don't
for
share.
you. It wanted to
There we
help.
go.
So that was awesome. All right, so you have it between your shoulder blades underneath the spacesuit. You're in a cell that is got a field, energy field kind of keeping you back from it. There are apparently a lot of other people here, including one girl that looks very similar to Mindy and Cindy, who has been in some sort of tragic accident with a handler, it looks like.
What's up? We're still getting bleed through for Svi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even explain that. The mic is physically disconnected.
Which is weird, because you can
How
still
do we
be heard.
hear you?
You can be heard.
Well, that's a different mic.
Oh, now he's gone. And now he's
See if it balances now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk a bit, but we'll see if Zvia, can you mic up a little bit and see if anything gets repeated for me for when I'm talking? Because I would need you to actually mic up to actually do that, though. It would be great.
I'm trying
That'd be
to.
good. Okay, good. It
you
doesn't
won't
seem like
link
I'm
it.
echoing over you. Good.
Ah!
I'm sitting there going, I have to keep talking until you actually talk.
No, I don't wanna.
Ah,
Okay, that seems
okay, good.
settled.
All right, so that seems to be settled now. All right, so just so you know, you have it between your back, under your suit. You are being held in a holding cell. There are guards occasionally pathing past as they're checking. You can see Ty unconscious in a cell. Well, you saw him when you came in another cell. The girls, Cindy and Mindy, meanwhile, found a action figure giant box for their brand of blip. That is apparently being sold mass market that they may have not been aware of.
Yeah, it was a thing.
I love your guys' backstory. Thank you for feeding me that.
Oh,
Mm.
you're welcome, Sam. Glad we could help.
Yeah. It's so nice to have these things. And I believe we are going to start with Al in the cell. About 15 minutes passes. What are you doing during those 15 minutes?
Waiting.
Alright.
I've tried talking to the guy with the girl. That didn't really help. And as far as I was aware, Ty was still out, so not really much use time to talk to him.
At the end of 15 minutes, you can hear some movement at the end of the corridor you're on. And a fellow flanked by 2 armed guards comes up to your cell. He is about 6'2". He is a cog who is done up similarly to a lion. He has a mane that is almost made of like wiring and stuff like that. I'm not sure how they do it, but they have that kind of neat corded look that he has that almost kind of LEDs a little bit because he's that cool. And his glowing eyes kind of look at you through the field as he motions for them to remove it. You're coming with us. And then
All this guy goes, "Nice too."
He's used to this, so he won't say anything. He's killed
And
men
he
for
knows
this.
deep in his heart that it is, in fact, a very nice do.
It is a very nice do. You are led down a corridor. You seem to be kept on the same floor, and then you are brought to a mostly featureless room. There are There's a metal kind of like a table that's like built like welded onto the wall, and a kind of bench on either side that also seems to be welded down. You get the impression from the dents on the walls and the blood stain on the metal floor that this room's been used for interrogation before, and they keep it fairly hard for anybody to grab something. Yeah, just in case these people that have been in this business understand. You always bolt the furniture down because
After
it's
the
used as
first
a
time.
weapon.
After the first time, they welded the chairs down. After the second time, they welded the table down.
After the third time, you notice that there are no hanging lights. You're motioned to sit down, and the lion cog and sits down. His 2 armored, we'll say Canidae. They're different types of dog, because dog is extremely common, Vector. Sorry, all the dog players out there in the world. You're common.
I was a unique, pretty snowflake. No one wants a fucking Pomeranian.
Anyway, so they're dogs. They're probably, about 5'8", 6 foot guys. They are holding what appear to be like stun batons. And they are kind of at the ready with their arms kind of crossed, waiting behind the guy. He sits down and he clasps his hands in front of him and he smiles, and cogs have these kind of like fake teeth to kind of make people feel good about themselves and dealing with them, and that, look, he's like us, but it's also that uncanny valley. But you're another cog, so this uncanny valley doesn't affect you probably. But
I guess it depends on the shape of the teeth.
Yeah.
The LED smiley face on the face in response.
Yes, he smiles big, and he goes, "So, I want to hear your little story, and I'm going to have you checked out by one of my doctors."
Oh my.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of wave a gesture at your head and goes, "While a lovely fashion statement, in this particular instance, you'll understand that we're going to need to check. I'll have one of my doctors make sure it's painless.
I know.
So, tell me, what brings you to this lovely planet?"
A crash.
Gravity.
He kind of gives us a slight pout and goes, "Oh no, did your ship have a problem with its engines?"
You know, you and I both know that you don't need to put on the act for this. It's just we can get through it to the normal way, like civilized people.
I don't know what you're insinuating.
I'm
So
assuming
your
that
ship
I'm giving answers
crashed
like, you're
by
probably gonna hit
some
me.
sort of mechanical failure?
Damn
my
if I know.
understanding?
I just knew I got off.
Oh my.
A lot of people get off every day.
It's fair.
No. He will nod and goes, "So, are you by yourself?"
No, there are a bunch of others. Couple of them here. You got one of them in the cell, just the same area as me, actually. The little beaver bugger.
Ah! He's with you then.
He's an engineer.
So, you chased him up here to rescue him?
Kind of rescue, kind of see if I can get work.
What kind of work?
Well, given I came from the thing of thieving, mugging, violence in general, figured, given you guys seem to be along that line of work anyways, see if I can throw my lot in.
You understand it's very hard in this line of work to properly maintain a resume.
Oh, yeah.
Who have you worked with?
My current employer is shut down on Elysia. Or whatever the name, I can't remember the other planet, goddammit. I would have cared for that part.
I think it was Europa or Ganymede.
Europa, that's the name. My brain went to Elysium for some damn reason.
Okay. I was saying you're probably yours for one of those two. Anyway, he kind of quirks about. Enlighten me. Maybe I've heard of him.
Do you ever hear of the bar over on the far end of?
There's a lot of
area?
bars.
I mean, the
big
specific
planet.
one that was run and was very, very popular with the socialites that got shut down about 6-ish months ago.
What was the name of it?
Theta's place.
Ah, Theta.
Yeah.
He takes out a imaginary-looking pen and pretends to write something down. Go on.
Is goes on. You really like just keeping on the act with that, don't you?
He just, he smiles. So, why aren't you working for him anymore?
Because he got caught,
So, a failed businessman.
pretty much.
And how did he get caught?
Killed too many
Well, I
people high
turned him
profile.
in, but
And after too many people high profile, people started to get aware. They figured it'd be the best thing if you disappeared.
So, where were you when that happened?
At the time, I was playing quote-unquote bouncer enforcer, and I had the very wise decision when I got wind of it of leaving.
So, what you're saying is you heard your employer was gonna catch some heat, so you ran.
Well, to be fair, it was more so they were probably going to kill him and anyone who's under his employ.
To be fair, isn't that what I just said?
There's a little bit of a difference between catching heat and, untimely death.
They're pretty much linked up, though. When it all
Yeah,
comes
like,
down on
one's a
you,
little
you
bit more
still
severe on
turned
the
tail
other.
and ran from him, right?
Pretty much.
Interesting. What have you encountered on the surface?
There's those weird-ass bug-looking things.
Okay.
And two of the others I was with found freaking one of those, or found one of them one of the people hooked up to a computer, and they got a weird echoey thing I heard.
Oh, and these people you were with, who were they exactly?
Yeah, two of them look a lot like girly. Nah, a bunch of them passengers. There's one of them that's crew. That's the little beaver dude you got.
Okay. How many of them were there total?
Of us, 4, counting me, 5.
Okay. He's, again, kind of making a hand motion like he's writing something. And where are they now?
That is a really damn good question. Last I saw them, they jumped out of the ship when you guys started firing at it.
So you didn't tell our people there were people on the ship?
I told them that it was me because they asked who's on the ship.
Interesting. Well, I'll have you taken to one of my doctors. We'll have you checked out more thoroughly. I'm going to... What is the name of this beaver chap?
Is Dan Human really is Sayakalu?
You probably
It's
just...
like, oh, it's just gonna shrug.
To be fair, he has never told any of you his name.
Okay.
One of them.
So I don't know why any
heard
of
one
you
of them
have
call
ever
him
called him Ty. Yes, I don't know why, because he has never told any of you his
We
name.
checked the dossier.
Did you somehow have like a
I
little name
assumed it was
badge
in
on?
one of the very vague mumbles we couldn't distinguish.
See, I think that's the thing. The problem is that a lot of times they didn't understand what you were saying, so
Didn't
they
really
just
told us
assumed they...
much of anything.
Yeah, it's like you don't really know his name, and he's gonna kind of quirk a brow and go. So, and what is your name? Since I don't seem to have it yet.
You could reasonably say Ty, as they have
He's just
said.
gonna tell him that he doesn't know his name. He tends to call him Short Stack.
Okay. Okay. He will quirk a brow at that because that seems a very vulgar and terrible name to call a micro.
I happen to be a very vulgar and terrible person.
No, I was explaining why
I know, and I'm saying our characters make sense.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna quirk a brow, and then he's gonna ask what your name is.
My name AL-10. Most people just call me Alton.
All right, Alton, and then he's going to finish kind of like look like he's writing, and then he's going to make a swiping gesture, and you see what looks like a message icon go across all the walls and jet out of the room. And he goes, "Well, I believe that's all I need from you. I believe the doctors will be getting with you soon. I'm Linus,
I'm sorry.
and
Good to meet you, Linus.
hopefully we won't be speaking very much more." And he kind of brushes himself off.
Again,
and,
nice hair.
Yes, it was very expensive. And then he's going to motion for the door and for his two guys to start leading you towards a med bay.
What do you think of that guy's hair? Pretty shitty, right?
No, that's not good. Okay, so they are going to start leading you away. About now,
The funk said
hi. Your world is pain as you start to wake up. The light is unnaturally bright here.
What the hell?
There is a little bit of blood that has apparently run down the fur at the front of your face. It might have came out of your nose as you impacted the inside of your helmet at some point recently.
Look around.
You seem to be in some sort of cell. You can lightly see kind of energy going across the doorway. From where you are, you can see other people in cells. Give me a spot check, or a search check, as it were, sorry.
Oh. And I accidentally just closed the sheet rather than
That's
switch
because
to
you
it.
didn't want to do it, I understand.
I don't want to roll things. Oh, hey, you roll stuff. Okay. I got a 10, but I also got a 1. Ooh, jeez.
No one doesn't matter.
The one doesn't matter unless you roll lots of them, and it's actually something other than,
Yeah, just a bad spread in general.
Just a bad spread. You can hear a voice similar to Cindy and Mindy, but you can't see them. And you hear them. You can hear them going. What are they gonna do to us? I just want to see my mommy and daddy.
You don't sound anything like that. Shut up.
Bill, when are we getting out of here?
Closer.
So, is there anyone else in what appears to be my cell?
There does not appear to be anybody else in your cell.
Can there please be somebody else in my cell?
More, just,
Back to sleep.
just going to look around. Have all of my tools been taken away?
You have none of your tools.
I would assume then that my pistol is gone.
Yes, that is also gone. You see, they actually have patted you down because they did check to make sure you weren't dying at one point. The assholes did actually put your helmet back on, though, because you smell like a beaver.
I'm gonna flop back down and just lay there.
After several long moments, a guard stops in front of your cell and goes, "Oh, hey! This one's awake!" He pulls out what appears to be one of those kind of like roll-outable digital pieces of paper. And he taps it and he goes, says your name is Shortstack?
Everything pays off.
He's gonna call down the hallway. Yeah, that's his name! Look, he kind of crouches down on the other side of the thing. I gotta get another guy. We're gonna take you up to medical and have him check you again. That concussion looked pretty bad. I hear you're an engineer. Is that true?
Yeah. What?
Do you speak English? Or whatever it is that we speak in the future. What
Common.
is that?
Simlish.
Do
You speak archaic Earthican.
You speak space?
What?
Are you an engineer?
Look at him like he's an idiot.
That's the way he's looking at you.
Aye.
He has this look of like he really wasn't sure what you said. So he's gonna go, yeah, I think he is. Okay. Alright.
Stupid friggin'
They're gonna want to talk to you in a couple minutes. Get yourself together. See you soon, short stack. And the guy turns and hustles down the corridor, and you hear another guy yell, "What's his name? Actually, Short Stack? Who the fuck names their kid that?"
Rude gestures as he's turned away.
Rude gestures. Alright. So they kind of get out of the way and are gone. Meanwhile, Cindy and Mindy. You guys are in the airlock still, because that's what you guys are doing, with the action figure box, that I'd like to call it, with the brand new Cindy or Mindy in it. And I believe Hector is on the far side by the door.
Correct.
Maybe I'm having one of those excessive crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
the one. Extra crisis? Extreme crisis?
Expensive.
Exciting
Exciting
crisis.
crisis. Not all that excited about it, actually. Really kind of unexcited about it. What is this?
It's,
Maybe it's a joke. She says with absolutely nothing to back that up. Just maybe it's a joke.
maybe it's a box that shows you like something similar to you, and it depends on who looks on it.
Here, you look at it. Oh, it
I've
still
got-
looks like you.
No. Can we close this top part? Let's close this top part.
Yeah, let's close this top part. Maybe is there signage? Look for like a Best Buy date or something.
Okay, gonna like examine it very carefully. Yeah, go over it.
All right, give
read
it
everything.
a good search.
What is my search? It is 12 plus 3. And 11.
An 11. Okay.
Mhm.
So you scour over this thing, and you find on it, for one, a button to close the hatch again, and for two, you find there's now a series of little LED scroll bys going, and one of them says, "Thank you for attending the auction on blah 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 date," and then there is, "This box was opened on today's date," timestamp.
It's before the auction date.
Yes.
Did we break it?
And there's like on the scroll by that says the auction thing, we assure quality of your purchase. Please note that this box has never been opened before this date, and that your date of opening is, and then
Auction?
Auction? Are they selling? You don't think? Okay, so what were you told? I mean, where are you going?
I was just told that I was gonna be a kid for a family that was gonna love me very much, and that we had to go to a place to
See, that's what they told me. Maybe.
Is there a shipping thing here?
there is a shipping thing there.
What's the destination for this say?
It's supposed to be the Endari space station. That's what I'm gonna call it.
This is where I was supposed to go.
That's where I was supposed to go. Oh, okay, we need to look to see if the other things in the boxes are supposed to be going here.
Mm-hmm.
We still have that big crate of stuff, right? The other figures.
You have one that was on this conveyance. You guys are in the airlock with it right now. The other boxes are back in the other major docking bay with all those people moving around right now.
And Blackie is conveniently absent at the moment, right?
Blackie is actually there with you right now and about to be tragically knocked unconscious.
Oh no! Did any of us have optics? I want to see if there's like some now departing for X posted on a wall someplace, or something indicating where those shipping containers are going.
Can we
The large
peek
ones.
out?
All
Can we open the docking bay and peek out?
Well, remember, you got to recycle that airlock because there's no air outside. You guys are,
Right.
you guys are
Yeah.
going into
I
the
guess
ship.
we're stuck inside.
Maybe they've already taken more in.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god,
guess
what if there is more?
I don't even know. What are you supposed to do? I mean, do we let her free? Is she us?
Why is she in a box?
Oh, also, before I forget, Mindy, there is a prompt up right now asking for which personality type did you want.
I'm
And
gonna
they have a
peek at
list
that.
of different names: Bindi, Cindy, Mindy,
What?
Kindy,
No,
Candy.
you can't do that. That's not even fair.
and Linda.
Why would it be Linda?
Why not Lindy?
She's the less exciting of them.
So Wait, what's it mean, personality type?
Oh, look, there's a little description thing. Describe personality. I don't even know if I want to click on this. She clicks on it.
She says, well, in the process of clicking.
Yep.
Bindi, full of fun-loving innocence. Bindi was raised in an environment to make sure that she has no concerns about the outside world. She is convinced everyone is a beautiful individual there to help her at all times. She's loving and giving, and we have made sure that she's extremely good with small animals.
Oh, that's why you
And
got
they show her hugging a bunny. And this is Bindi, and this is it looks like, actually it looks a lot like Cindy. It doesn't look like Mindy.
Bindy's like you, only like really sappy.
What? But I didn't get to keep the bunny.
Hang on, I'm gonna click on your name.
No, don't. I don't even know if I want to hear
Cindy
it.
and okay, Cindy, quick-witted and taught to have a healthy suspicion of others. She would be an asset into any family because she not only understands love, but she understands betrayal. She's ready.
Wow.
She's ready to let things go for the sake of the family.
Oh god, that's like kind of weird.
Wow.
Don't like
I am?
pets? No worries. We've trained her to not care.
I wanted a pet.
Wait, hang on. So, what?
She immediately clicks on
And
yours.
and the best part is Cindy. You actually remember the picture being taken.
I know when they took that. She's gonna click
That
on
was
yours
like
while
the
you're
last
looking
day
at
before your trip.
Don't click on the
Then there's Mindy, full of bouncing energy. She was raised in order to allow for that boisterous excitement to carry on. Also, she is much more physically minded in how she tackles her tasks.
Oh my god, you're the Rainbow Dash.
I'm the what?
And Mindy, you'll actually remember when they took that picture as well.
Oh Jesus, that was like 4 months ago.
Was it?
Actually,
Is
it
there-
should have
is there
been right
like
before
a-
you left.
Oh,
Is there like a question? and
You
answer
basically
kind of?
had a medical day before you left, and they set you up with
they
making
gave
sure.
me a lollipop after that picture.
I remember the lollipop. What flavor was it?
Strawberry.
Dap.
It was strawberry. She's gonna kind of scroll through these and kind of look at the various images in there. You're like, I don't know if our time out of the box was actually out of the box.
Click on Linda.
No, first I'm gonna click on somebody else. I'm scared of Linda.
Alright. So you're going for Kindy?
Sure.
Kindy's all about new experiences.
Oh god, it's Kindy with an eye.
Yeah, it is. It's Kindy with an eye.
How come we couldn't be Kindy?
KYN would just be weird.
Yeah, Kindy's all about new experiences. Already, she is versed in all different types of alcohol.
Cindy's immediate grumble from the suspicious and prone to betrayal one is, I found the bestseller.
They made an underage drinking buddy.
Could be an underage drinking buddy. I wouldn't though, because apparently I wasn't programmed with the ability to have pets.
I don't.
I'm not sure how that relates.
Okay, enough of these. Enough. No.
Hang
don't
on,
look
we've
at
got
it
to
anymore.
find out what
No.
the stupid last one is. Hey, why is she blonde?
Yeah. Linda is a calm, quiet, and easygoing individual. She doesn't require a lot of care. She's used to being on her own.
I hate her.
And she's like, in the picture, she's kind of got a somber look, and she's holding a book.
Well, I hold books.
Yeah, but in your picture, you didn't get to.
So, like, you can give her, like, our mind or someone else's?
Well, or we're supposed to be. Hang on a second. She's going to try to find the most recent sort of memory date stamp to see if anything from when we got knocked off the ship is there, or anything leading up to the ship, like when the most recent stuff is.
Okay, so what are you looking on memory stamps for?
I'm basically trying to figure out if I'm in the Matrix.
Do they have memory stamps listed?
I'm like, they don't. You'd have to hack into this if you want to do that. Are you gonna try and
There's
hack
not like a catalog.
No,
I'm just scrolling through the stuff that's available.
no, you'd have to go deeper. There, this is very superficial because you're supposed to pick one thing.
We've seen what my computer can do.
I'm saying it's very superficial because they don't want people accessing the mind files, basically.
I don't know if I want to risk setting off an alarm or something. I mean, we saw what happened on the What's a Jiggle shuttle.
I mean, there is one easy way to find out how recent the memories are.
You're not gonna do
No,
that.
no. So do we try and save them?
Well, I mean, do they really need saving? I don't even know what. Do they actually go to families? What is this auction thingy? Is there anything that I can find references on where the auction or what the auction is?
Not on the display of this itself.
Maybe we should ask people questions.
Oh, what if we're not supposed to be out of the thing though?
But why would we be like on the ship and not in the thing if we weren't supposed to be out of the thing?
I don't know. She's at a bit of a loss trying to figure out what she is at the moment.
I wish Dave was here.
But Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not here, man. Just waiting for that.
Well, we can't just stay here. We can't stay in this airlock.
About that point, because the DM's been very patient, the door opens on the other side, and there is
The inner side?
Huh?
The inner side?
The opposite side from where you guys are. Are you guys on the inner side or the outer side?
I think we're on the inside of it because we're not visible to the.
Well, I want to know which side of the thing you're on. Are you towards
Are
the
we-
interior doors, or are you towards the exterior doors? Because you're inside the airlock. Are you going out towards space or in towards inside?
I think
Well,
we're heading toward the inside.
Okay, well, the
Yeah.
doors towards the back, towards space, start cycling.
Oh
Oh,
crap.
Oh, okay.
Should we go in the hall?
Yeah, open door.
Okay.
Can will it open?
It flashes lights like it doesn't want to do it, and then it stalls and starts giving a countdown. The door opens very briefly, and it starts beeping like it's going to close, and then starts to close again.
We're gonna get out of there.
Cindy and Mindy, you have enough time to dive through, and right coming up on your heels, he doesn't make it.
Hector, no!
Oh,
Smack!
He slams right into the door and goes down.
Oh no!
oh man,
Oh,
that's not gonna do much good for his head injury.
Oh no! Did he hear that funk? That was really loud.
Oh, that was rough.
The lights are cycling inside, and you can eventually see the door start opening on the far side.
Oh
Oh
crap!
god! Oh shit! Let's go. Where do we go? What do we do?
I don't know. And I guess we can ask one. Let's go find other people.
Okay, let's go find other people. Well, that's the first person we see. Okay.
All right, so
Yeah.
you guys,
No, wait, we're dirty. Hang on. We need new clothes. They're gonna figure us out immediately.
you guys need to give me a stealth check because you're probably gonna start sneaking through the hallways,
Probably.
or you're gonna try sneaking somewhere. I'm assuming, unless you're just gonna go screaming across the vessel and going, "What happened to us?" Which you might do.
Well,
I just don't know if sneaking has actually come to mind right now.
All right, well, you guys sit there and do that. We're gonna go. We're going back over to Al. Al, you're led to an elevator where you're brought up one level, and soon you're in a sterile environment. There is a what kind of vector I want to make the doctor. A Corvid vector tending different wounded, and he motions you over. He has what seems to be some sort of enhanced optical he is using as an attachment on his face. And he looks you up and down, and he goes, custom model it looks like.
What about you?
Expensive. Alright, take a seat over here.
I'll do as he's told and sit down.
And he is going to do the proper doctor thing where he starts feeling you up all over. He's going to inform you. He's going to inform you that you have a strange lump.
That's not proper.
He is going to have you get out of your spacesuit, though.
I'll do it.
And he will start checking your connections to make sure you're actually a cog and that you're actually in peak physical condition. He's actually fairly clinical about it, and then he will call the guard guys back in, and they have a different set of clothes for you.
I'll look at the other side of clothes. What do they look like?
I don't know what you said.
What do the
What do
other
they
clothes
look
look like?
It's just like a jumpsuit. It's very plain.
Jumpsuit, the speed suit.
I'll just kind of go, it's all same to you. I'd rather keep my stuff.
The two guys are kind of gonna shake their heads and go, "I'm afraid we can't do that until you get any kind of clearance around here. We can't have you walking around with anything that might be carrying a weapon."
Fair enough. We'll take the jumpsuit.
Okay, I'll give you the jumpsuit, and then they will lead you back down towards the brig area. They do bundle up all of your stuff and put it in a box, and they do write your call sign on it, so they are keeping track of it. As you are led back down the corridor, you go past the girl that looks vaguely like Cindy and Mindy. She seems to not be crying so much now, and is kind of passed out, and her handler is just kind of sitting there watching her. But as you get back towards your cell, you see a certain beaver is now awake. And also, Ty, you see a certain metal man getting led into a nearby brig.
Oh, great. All the freaking. At least it isn't a kid's book. Son of a.
I'll just kind of look over, give as he's going by, slight hand wave, and just, hey, short stack.
Idiot.
That's about what he's expecting out of him, in all honesty.
They will supply you with a meal, a cog meal, so you can keep your energy levels up. And they will inform you that Linus will probably be speaking to you again soon. Meanwhile, Ty, a pair of Canidae vectors and a lion cog vector are suddenly at your door. Short stack, I presume. I believe I'm going to need to have a meeting with you.
I'm gonna call you fucking moron.
And they're going to take down the force
Yes.
field and gesture for you to come with.
I heard part of
They're
that.
both jesters?
Shaking head. Just gonna lower head, shaking it with my hand to where my forehead would be if I wasn't also wearing a helmet.
Mm-hmm.
And just follow them
Okay.
Stupid friggin' down here.
Oh, they lead you into what seems to be another featureless interrogation room. The chair, unfortunately, is not quite your height. And it doesn't look like they're the type to accommodate such things. Everything's kind of welded to the floor in this room, and the lion stylized vector, cog vector, sits down with his elbows on the table looking down at you and smiles a row of teeth in that uncanny valley way that kind of creeps you out.
I wouldn't get up on the chair in the first place if it appears to be ill-sized and everything. I'm just going to stand wherever I was when I first noticed the situation and just stand there, arms crossed.
Okay. Well, he's still looking down at you, as he is wont to do. And he goes, so, your compatriot tells me that your name is Shortsnack, and you are an engineer who is an officer on the tragically fallen vessel?
He's an idiot.
Ah, yes, he is. But, were you an engineer on that vessel?
What do you want?
Oh, what everybody wants. Wealth, fame, happiness. A warm body to curl up to in the middle of the night. But what I need from you...
Rolling eyes.
What I need from you is some cooperation. You see, you might be an engineer, and if you are, you might be a valuable commodity. You see, those terrible insect monsters, those freakish creatures that are attacking and ruining everyone's day. I mean, it's a shame how they attacked that vessel of your lovely people's and caused all those engineering problems that caused you to go down. But what's really tragic is that they have also taken out some of my own engineering people by doing their strange attacks up here. I am missing several very important engineers, and I could, in fact, guarantee you passage back to, let's say, a more safe area if you were to cooperate. If it's about your boy toy, I can make sure that he as well can get there.
Keep him. In fact, if you need any scrap,
He quirks a brow. Oh, are you not friends? Because if he's a problem, I could also help you with that as well.
I probably would be. Never want to trust any cogs. Never seem to function right.
He says to the cog.
He says to the cog.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He's going to quirk a brow, and he's keeping
That's
his
so
trap
racist.
shut. Because he's like, oh, that's a racist motherfucking Victor. Alright, so,
Don't worry. No one's asked him about his feeling about actual vectors yet.
yeah. Alright, so he is going to quirk a brow, and he goes, I also understand that, there were more of you, he told us. Can you tell me about your friends that were with you?
I didn't have any friends, so I don't know.
You
what
weren't
you
here
think I
with,
can tell you.
I believe, did you say it was a pair of girls?
I just told him there were 3 others. He didn't ask me any details about them.
Yeah. Well, he was hoping to gauge more out of you, but you were kind of stonewalling. Alright, so, because you couldn't even tell him where you worked until he, like, dragged it out of you and he was trying to get your reference. You're like, I worked at a bar somewhere on Europa, and it's like, you know the one, and it's like, No, that's got to be a lot more less broad than that. Okay, so he's going to ask you, Ty. So your three other little friends. I know about Alton, but what about your three other little friends? What can you tell me about them?
They're really annoying idiots.
But what are they like?
They're really annoying idiots.
We're just gonna start chopping off fingers at some point. I know.
I know. It's gonna get to that point with these guys.
To be fair, if you ask what are they like, and I answer the question, they're really annoying idiots, and then you ask me what they're like.
And he's going to kind of grate his teeth. You can kind of tell he's getting a little frustrated with you. I don't think you understand me. I would like you to tell me description, physically, and also profession. What are your three little friends like?
Didn't really ask what their jobs were. There were two kids. Really annoying. Always
Two kids?
Screaming about something.
Were they little girls about yay high?
Probably.
I never actually looked at them.
And your other one?
There's something. Bat.
Bat. Okay. And he looked the black fur, brown fur, gold fur. Did he have laser tattoos? Laser tattoos being an implant that actually makes a laser thing over the top of your fur.
Yeah.
That makes it look like you have a glowing tattoo.
Do you have a carer we could talk to?
If it's not a machine, I don't really pay much attention.
I see. And you're not interested in any work then?
If you want to put me to work, might as well. Probably aren't any worse than my previous employers.
He smiles. We'll have our doctors give you another look over. See how that head of yours is doing. He's trying to give you a little bit of room. There might be head wound.
There probably is, but it isn't causing.
He was probably hoping the doctor was going to tell him something about Alton that was like somebody held a magnet long and hard to the top of his head.
So when Hedden started just to go or before he said bat, I was expecting him to go, I think he's having a stroke, someone get in here.
Nobody wants to talk to poor Linus. So angry. Alright.
Linus.
So,
Well, that's good, Ellie, because you know how my character's supposed to be a little suspicious of people betraying them?
Yeah.
Guess where we are now?
Aha.
Right, thoroughly betrayed. The only person who hasn't betrayed us yet is the one currently not playing the game.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I
I will point out, I
you
literally
by
did not give you up.
no way selling him anything that I knew needed to be hidden?
Right, thoroughly betrayed.
right. Well, if you think of anything that could be more useful to us, let one of my men know. I'll be considering your resume to see if you might fit in our workforce for the time being. I'll have these gentlemen take you up to medical. They'll give your head another look over. You have a little bit of blood. Right there. Yeah.
Yeah, someone hit me with a door.
Oh, that's very tragic. You should get your reflexes checked.
They clearly weren't good enough because you got hit by a door.
And he's going to extend a hand down to you to shake.
Oh, you never want to hold your hand out to a beaver.
Oh, shake his hand. Kind of.
He will smile very brightly with that creepy, uncanny valley way. and then he will motion for his men to haul you up to the medical place, much like he had Alton done. Alton, meanwhile, back with you. There is a bit of a commotion. One of the guards is hearing something over his comms, which he is not having them privately on his helmet. He has them on a toggle. So give me a perception. See if you can overhear it. If you have any kind of hearing boost stuff.
I don't, but I could still give a perception under search, isn't it?
It's search, yeah, it's search.
And just hear over the comms, dude, please bring some toilet roll down here. There's none in the store when I swear it's like
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
It's still overflowing. Why is the toilet? What?
You do notice that most of the guards take off, leaving only one watching the corridor. And that's where we'll leave that group for right now. And we'll go back to Cindy and Mindy. You guys were caught right outside the airlock in the hallway. What to do, what to do, what to do. You need to decide quick, because those people might be coming straight through.
this way.
I in sneak mode. This way sneakily.
Oh.
Sneak.
We're just sneaking. Okay,
The sneaking.
I will follow her lead,
All right.
and we're
We're
picking the
going to duck
direction.
behind a corner and hold our breaths
Okay.
in space. No, this place had actual air, didn't it?
Yeah, you
Yes.
guys are actually someplace with gravity and air now.
Alright.
Alright, so
Alright,
sneakies.
Sneak. Ooh.
Sneaky.
I rolled it ahead of time. It's the last roll that was up there.
Oh,
Okay, so you got 2 9s.
2 nights. Okay. You guys go diving through corridors, occasionally ducking into doorways and stuff like that. People seem to walk through very casually, talking about various things. Give me a search check, both of you.
I think I've got a plan.
And 13. What's your plan?
3 to 12, okay. Beep.
Nice.
Well, roll really dynamically, I guess.
Roll really dynamically. Alright, so, because you both rolled extremely well. Cindy and Mindy, as you guys duck into one of the various rooms, as you get out of sight because some people are walking down the corridor, you catch a glimpse of you. Well, kind of you. It's the coloring's not quite right.
Damn right
The
it's
skin's a little bit more red, and the hair is actually kind of a deep, almost burgundy. And the girl's got red hair, red eyes, but it's your facial features, it's your mannerisms. And she
No.
is following behind a gentleman in a jumpsuit.
Now, if we were to pick a descriptor, would we choose the one called Shiny?
No, I would,
Yes.
but maybe uncommon.
Oh,
Okay, despite the fact that she's clearly looking towards this girl as well, Mindy is grabbing Cindy's arm and like gesturing frantically.
stop! It's just hair color. We could have done that.
Look!
No, she's pretty. Shut up.
Questions.
Oh,
And
I know
there's the
she's-
sound of the baton being
I know. Hang on. We still can't rule out. Well, I guess we can rule out that. Oh, wait a minute. This means that if you died earlier, I probably would have lived. Oh, never mind.
I'd have saved it anyway. Okay, let's knock out the men.
Are we alone in here? Or is it just him?
They are walking down the corridor, the two of them together right now. And
Okay,
you guys are
hang on,
inside a
don't be
little
so-
room, kind of hiding in the
don't be-
doorway.
So
Mindy!
Oh wait! Don't be so windy about this. Okay, there are cameras and things we have to look out for. There's like doors. Hang on.
Right. Cindy gets the fingers pushed against her lips. Shh.
Just okay, fine. We'll do it your way, just this once.
Okay.
Oh wait! Where did they come from? Hang on! I might...
Wait, where did they go?
Where did they come from? Come back to
Okay, so while you guys were arguing, They continue down
I
the
am trying to
corridor.
look to see where they came from.
Down the corridor. And now they're going to the other
Okay.
side of the corridor.
Are we in
go
like
back-
the T section?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he just collected her from somewhere, if we go there, somebody else might come and collect us.
What if he's taking us somewhere bad?
Okay, fine, we hit him.
Okay. Right.
So you guys
I'm
gonna
gonna-
sneak up behind them because they're down the corridor now.
She's sort of trying to do a sneaky charge, like she really wants to go fast, but she understands.
All right, you're gonna have to
Okay,
give me
let me
a
sneak up.
sneaky charge, and we're gonna see if he notices your sneak up.
Okay.
I want to try to take her away. Well, Mindy takes on this guy.
Take my breath away.
Can I recognize from the horn configuration which one this is? Because we saw pictures of them all, right?
The horn configuration. This actually looks like Bindi.
So it looks like the same Mindy we have, only shinier?
No, Bindi. Bindi.
Oh, Bindi. Okay.
It has Bindi's horn configuration.
She was the
But remember,
the-
you get to assign the personality on opening of the hatch.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
already
This is
saw
you.
what the green
Okay.
one looked like, and her horns were slightly different from you guys as well.
Okay, so we don't know necessarily which one this is.
All right.
I am going to look for the presence of
All
a
right.
book.
He does not notice shit as you come up. You get one attack, Mindy. Make it work.
Sweet. Okay, once she has actually snuck up on him, then comes the scream of Mindy.
Wait, are you seriously screaming Mindy down this
As it connects, yes.
as it connects? Okay, well you get
If it connects.
you get 2 hits actually because I'm lowering his AC as a result of the fact that he has no fucking
Sweet.
idea what's going on.
Okay, go D10. Sweet. I
Oh.
like it. You know what?
Gonna reroll that.
No, because I don't want to spend the XP. To them. Oh, that's what I need to open my cheat sheet. That is 6 damage from me.
Okay, 6 damage. All right, so unfortunately that does not knock him out immediately.
It does not.
And I don't think there's
Don't
any
ask
way you
me,
can
there's
spin
much
this
more
to me that you're
impressive.
versed in how to give a concussion.
Clearly, our companions have had to get those concussions from
All
somewhere.
right, can you
and-
give me a logic roll that you
Oh,
can
yeah,
somehow hit him
you
in the
wanna-
right spot in the head?
Do
I
wanna
can give you the
reroll?
roll.
If you give me a roll, it will be very hard. You're going to need a 12.
Okay. This will be
Modified
slightly
12. Modified 12.
this will also be somewhat challenging, but I will give it to you. You will see why it's challenging in
This
the
is
fact
an eight.
that
Alright,
I
well-
have 2d10.
Oh,
Holy fuck!
I
that is
count that
nice
as a
salary.
12, so yes, you did knock him out. Because I think
Wow.
logically you've seen enough people lately go down from one whack to the back of the head.
Sometimes on a delay, but
she's
she's hoping this one's immediate.
To be fair, she didn't know that's what happened to me.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
The last
you know.
thing you
Do
hear is
that. That's
Mindy.
not just how that. Oh, that's really bad for him. I hope he wasn't pleasant.
All right, his eyes roll back in his head, and he crumples. And the little girl next to him, who looks much like you two, puts her hands up and lets out a ear-piercing scream of terror.
No, I'm gonna cover him off because I was right behind her.
Mindy also screams briefly in like reaction alarm to that scream.
Yeah, because it sounds like you two, and she looks very
No.
terrified of the two.
Yeah,
of you.
yeah,
Which,
yeah,
I mean, you can look in her eyes and you see there's 2 people in spacesuits that just assaulted somebody
Oh,
she was
shit,
walking
yeah.
with.
Okay, Mindy's gonna take off her helmet and she goes, "My name's Mindy. I'm here to rescue you."
And she's gonna just
Am I
give this
gonna
wide-eyed
see? I don't
Screaming
know.
again.
Okay, I'm gonna let Shiganoth go, but you have to promise not to scream or yell your name really loud in an attack stance. No, that doesn't work. You have to nod yes or no.
Her name's Cindy, by the way.
Right. No, no, my code name is. Okay, well, you already know, so I guess it's Cindy now. We need to start using codes. They're all
Might
called
be
Cindy.
Butterfly.
I'm still waiting for you to nod. Are you nodding? Are we done with the screaming? I'm going to take that as a nod. I guess she's gonna let go slowly, testing.
And she's gonna...
I'll do it.
Hi.
Why did you hurt him?
Well, he was going to take you away to a bad place.
He was taking me to Papa.
What?
Oh my god, Papa's here?
Yeah.
No, Papa's not here. We established this.
I think
All
he's
right.
lying.
No, listen. You're not being taken to Papa. You're being taken to like a what was it? It was like
A
an
pirate
auction
king.
thingy. Right? No, we didn't know that. Come on, stop making
It's a
stuff up.
pirate ship. Look at it.
Yeah, he's our
Okay,
Papa.
it might actually. What?
Isn't that so cool? Papa's a pirate king.
That
Wait,
would
there's
be
actually
pretty
there's
cool.
a Papa you've met. You've got
Yeah.
it.
I was supposed to go get hot cocoa and then go back up and then.
Wait. Maybe we should meet him.
Are we like totally doing this wrong? I thought so much for the rescue mission.
Oh man, what is this?
Didn't you guys
Uh,
get briefed on that when you got out of your box?
No, I had a birthday party.
I remember the birthday party. There were balloons, and I got an orange.
Wait, what do you remember about rabbits?
What rabbit?
She
Some
never
kind of-
had a rabbit.
Yeah, all right. Let's go to Papa and pretend we just got out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, can you not mention
He fell down. Okay, if anybody asks, he fell down and hit his head. She says, holding a gun to her.
She gives this wide-eyed look, and she goes, "You want me to lie?"
If anybody asks, he fell down the stairs, right?
pirates like lying?
But, oh, maybe they do. I don't really
It's-
understand what they do so much.
It's like we're playing pretend.
Oh, I was told we didn't play pretend because it was dishonest.
Because it
Wow.
doesn't matter without me from this one.
I think we better ditch the spacesuits.
Oh, that's probably good. Hang on. Oh, but we're really. Do you have it like spare clothes?
Just blinks.
No.
I
You
I
can
have
just
what
go
Papa
ahead.
gave me.
Well, do you have spare versions of what Papa gave you?
They're mine.
Can we
This-
borrow them?
What do you have on?
I don't even know
Why is
anymore.
there blood
But
on that?
let me tell you,
Is that
it's
what
a
blood
little
looks
rank.
like?
Man, yeah, the stuff we're wearing has been under these spacesuits for like, man, it's been
He's
Oh, we walked all
hurt.
over.
Should we take him to medical?
No, he'll be
Nah,
fine.
he'll be
She's
fine.
done this lots of times.
wow, that was synced.
What room are you guys in?
The dock room.
D17.
I'm in
Uh,
D4.
Oh, we're neighbors. Can we go see Papa now?
Okay. And she'll
This
start.
plan is going perfectly.
Yeah, we'll just ditch the suits. Maybe he won't notice the smell.
She'll start walking down the corridor. She keeps giving this look back at the crumpled shape.
Oh,
That'll be
one second. She's gonna go back and loot the body.
I'm going to put it into a pose that makes it look like he's sleeping.
So,
We're
like,
just making him
lying on his
comfortable.
side
Yeah,
with his
no,
hands
it's great.
Oh, this
folded
wallet,
together
this
under
wallet
his
is
head.
making him uncomfortable. We're gonna help him.
Yep, this is fine. Everything that you're seeing here is just making you more at ease.
Yeah, you because
Hypnotism.
honestly, everyone knows you are the good kid.
Yeah. What's your name?
Well, he's calling me Thigh.
What
Yeah,
is
Phi.
your designation?
You know what that is?
It's Amethyst.
Okay. I think maybe they don't necessarily know either.
Okay.
So the
What did
last thing we
Papa call
wanna do
you?
Is tell them that they are all a bunch of. Papa has not called us.
She's
yet.
Boot.
I'm Boot. Thank you. I guess I'm Boot then.
Socks is gonna be so happy to meet you.
Sucks.
Oh.
Oh,
This
I'm
one here is
Tiara.
Thong. No, Thong.
Oh,
is
your
what
name
are
is
now.
so pretty.
I know, because I'm so pretty.
We still can't figure out
I
what
wanted
that is.
Papa to call me Amy, but he won't because there's already another one named that.
How many are there?
I don't know.
Well, lead the way. Lead the way.
And she'll start walking down the hallway and going, "Why haven't you met Papa yet?"
We got lost.
Yes.
Oh, were you the ones he was looking for?
He was looking for ones?
Yeah, the ones that got lost when their ship had trouble?
Ooh. She's going to pause for a second and pull back on Thong over here.
Tiara.
Hang on. We need to have a team meeting.
Okay. One second.
She comes over into the team meeting.
No, it's a Lost team meeting only for the crew of Lost.
Yes, the ones who aren't the nicest, best behaved girls, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she gives a sad look and goes, "I guess that's why there's no I in team."
But there's
walks
an
down
I
the
in
corridor
time.
and waits sad.
Okay, so
Mindy, listen. If he's looking for two lost people that got lost with their ship crashed, and these are the same ships that made our ship crash, we may have an issue here.
and we can beat it out of him.
I'm a little worried that he won't be alone.
Oh, do you think there's going to be lots more of us with him?
Yeah, and if any of them have nearly as much experience with the baton, I don't know if I have enough bullets. Plus, you might get kind of lost. I mean, we do all kind of look alike.
Oh, we need a code word so we know it's us.
Mindy.
Mindy. Okay.
If we just pray that the rest of them don't yell their names when they attack.
Mindy, Mindy.
Cindery.
Wait, no, our code word. Steel Rain.
Yes. Okay. It's perfect. It's catchy. It's got grit. I like it. But should we really be trying to walk up to them? I mean, what if they just kind of put the cuffs on us or whatever it is they do?
Then we run really fast.
But we would have cuffs on us. You see, that's the thing.
Don't use cuffs on your ankles, Cindy. Jeez.
Okay. I'm gonna laugh when they have ankle cuffs.
I hope they don't have ankle cuffs.
Yeah. All right.
But,
all right.
yeah,
We're gonna go. We try this, I guess.
I guess. I mean, I just don't know what else we could do.
I do. What if we have her go up and talk to Daddy and have her tell him the truth? Because she's all about this whole truth thing anyway, right? Then he'll do whatever it is he's going to do when he knows that the things are on his ship, and we'll just be sitting there, I don't know, like an event or something, watching him.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
Okay, yeah,
So
we'll just tell her to go tell Daddy that she met us and that we knocked out her guy dude over there, and then we'll just secretly just follow her. We'll go hide someplace and watch and see what happens.
Okay,
Then we can kind of figure it out.
It's a good plan. I like it.
Okay. She's behind me, isn't she?
Hi.
Hi. Listen, we don't really want to meet Daddy smelling all bad and stuff like this, so we're gonna go find the bathrooms. But what you should do is you should go see Papa and tell him that you found us and that we accidentally knocked out your guy, and that we're just around and we'll catch up with you. You just let him know that we're here.
But you said that we should go together and that I shouldn't tell. What is not telling bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. So you're right. You know, we really should behave. So the truth is the best.
Yeah.
But then shouldn't you come too? So that way.
We're going to, but I mean, we want to be all fixed.
Nice.
Because look, I mean, this is bad. I haven't gone to the bathroom in a long time, and I thought the suits recycled, and they don't. They really don't.
Not at all.
We had a rough time there on the planet. Bugs.
It's like
lots
2
of
or
bugs.
3 days. I don't even know what it was.
I'm hungry. Really hungry.
Maybe we could have been there a month. It's hard to say.
She's gonna give you guys this sad look, and then suddenly she kind of lurches forward and then she wraps you both in a big hug. kind of hug sobs. I'm just so good, you guys. Glad you guys should gonna do the right thing, because it really hurt my heart that you were not gonna do the right thing.
What?
But I'm so happy, and I'm glad we're sisters, and that
It's-
we're gonna be together forever. I love you guys.
Oh man, either we're totally broken or she's definitely not one of us.
It's because you're such a good influence on us.
I think yes, the good influence, goodest. Go on and go influence Dad. We're gonna go influence a shower.
Okay, I'll tell him you're in the shower. Make sure you use the showers on the level above, because the showers on this level, the little hot water isn't that good. And
that's good to know.
the people give you weird looks.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
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 If you need towels or anything, you can get them out of my room. Okay.
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 That's B4. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Do you need my
Okay.
code?
Yes.
Yes.
She will give you the code to her room.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
You can call me Amy if you want.
Okay, Amy. I like
yeah.
that. It's a good name.
It is.
I don't like that. It sounds kind of bad, but Papa says I have to learn to like it because he already has one. Anyway, I'll see you guys maybe after Papa is done, and then
Yeah,
we can,
really soon.
We could go. We could go and play in the hall, and I have some toys, and it'll be fun. Okay.
The hall.
Okay.
Oh, the end.
They don't let me hang out with anybody else. It'll be so much fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She waves at you guys and starts walking down the hallway. And she does this thing like she every once in a while peeks around the corner like she's trying to make sure you guys are really, really there.
We'll
I like the
wait.
sound of this man.
Everything keeps getting worse. All right. We should probably.
Are we really gonna shower?
Oh, I kind of want to, but I think we
Yeah.
like ruin the whole plan we put together.
I guess.
All right. Let's find a vent.
Okay.
Oh, I did kind of want to do this.
Wait, is there a plan to just stink the place up using?
Yeah, apparently
their own
that is
selves?
their plan. Meanwhile, back in holding. Actually kind of in holding. Hat Dan, Ty is brought up to medical. While you are up there, a young gentleman is rushed in unconscious. And while you're sitting there waiting for the doctor to see you, and he kind of gives you a check over. He's very clinical, not very social. And he's going to kind of quirk an eyebrow, and he goes, "So you're here with the cog?"
Not really, no.
I know what that's like. Look, keep your head low. Do what they want. And get out of here. They're pretty good about dropping people off.
Of planets.
Ah,
Thanks, Sam. I feel real bad about that joke now.
Alright, he rushes off, though, to go deal with the unconscious guy. And you can kind of overhear the conversation of he was attacked in the corridor, and they think it's more of those things. And
They called them more of those things?
yeah.
Jeez, that's racist.
Well, what are they going to call the bug monsters? They don't know what they are. You are led back into detainment. Back in detainment, Alton, you can see Ty is being led back in. And on a stretcher, not too far behind him, somebody is hauling Hector. He is being brought in and hauled into one of the detainment rooms.
I'll turn your cock and eyebrow out and just kind of say, so, guess she's found. Where are the others?
And soon Linus comes walking through, and he has both you and Ty's door open as he leads you back into the interrogation room. It seems, he says as he sits down, that we may have an infestation on our hands. And we are going to be working on getting rid of these nasty little creatures.
This seems like the kind of crew that would immediately look at their hands upon hearing that.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, what we are going to do is we are going to set up a series of traps and try to force them into one end of the ship. We believe that they have taken down at least one more member of our crew. I am interested in having Ty, or not Ty, he goes to Short Stack. That's the only name he has for you. Having Short Stack assist my engineers in drawing these things out. We're going to force them out of the ventilation. Damn things keep crawling in the walls. It's quite vexing. We have had to have armed guards walk most of our people down hallways, and it's causing quite a bit of a problem. What I was interested in having you do, and he looks over at Alton, is we are going to have a series of guards assisting the engineers, protecting them in case they're attacked by the insects. If you're interested in getting a ride back to civilization, this would be a good way to pay for your trip.
Works for me.
Alright, he will nod, and then he will look over to Short Stack and go, "So what do you say, Short Stack? You mind working with some of my engineers and helping me get rid of a pest problem that's plaguing our ship?"
Stuck on me, Short Stack. Very shit.
He looks over to Alton. I'm afraid I'm going to need a translation.
I'll just go. You know, if you want him to stop calling you Short Stack, you should probably tell him your actual name.
Oh, is that actually not his name?
Well, then they'll have the source of his powers.
Like I said, he never told me. So that's what I called him.
Well, to be fair, you said I call him. I call him Short Stack, and that was
I
kind
did
of.
say I didn't actually know his name.
All right, so he's gonna look over and goes, "Well, I'm sorry, sir. What is your name?"
Half pint.
Half Badger.
Shorty McHalf Pints Tiny Manderson. It's a really unfortunate name.
That is a really unfortunate name
Tiny
for a micro.
McSmall-Little.
So is that just pretty much like your parents hated you because you were born a micro? If you get that name.
Both of my parents were incredibly large creatures. It's a very unfortunate moment.
What did you name that? Whoops.
It may have been switched at birth.
Yep.
You can call me Ty.
Ah, Ty. Good. So, are you alright with working with my engineers? Or what's left of them?
Are they actually competent?
He kind of gives a so-so. He goes, sometimes the good ones die a little early.
I shouldn't have expected more than that. Fine, whatever.
Okay. He offers his hand for each of you to shake.
I'll shake it.
Alright. And he will motion for his guards to re-give you guys your gear. And then you are taken down to engineering for a briefing plan. For they are going to sweep the ship they're going to try to use a kind of a harmonics thing that they think that might irritate the bugs. And it's going to be very high-pitched and terrible, and they're going to try and do that all the way through. If that doesn't work, they're going to gas the entire ventilation and just have everybody wear spacesuits. Because they're thinking pesticide might work. But they're having a hard time nailing down what will work because they seem to exist in a fairly ammonia atmosphere.
Oh, they're going to use high-powered sonics. That's great with the bat on the ship.
I know, the bat's gonna love it. You will also be told that your friend unfortunately suffered a fainting spell after a sudden altercation in the airlock, where he resisted. But he is mostly unharmed.
Except for the parts that we harmed.
There is also a matter of he may have broken into some very expensive cargo containers. And there will be issues with that. You guys are led off to do that. Ty, do you want to do any input on their strategy? Would you veer them more towards let's try and poison the fuckers, or would you veer them more towards let's use harmonics?
Oh no, it's one of their Mass Effect choices.
Mm-hmm.
When Ty had to consider how much he really wanted the girls to die.
Wait, the girls are on the ship? Oh, that
See-
explains one thing.
It was Mass Effect. You got those two options, but then you have like on the left side, there's like seems to be branching options of. So tell me about this ship, and like, so what are you doing out in this area of space?
And then one other option, I should go.
Hey, you have a card game. Hey,
Shepherd. Shepherd.
Shepherd. Oh, Rex, how I miss you.
And also inexplicably flirt.
What I would do?
Yep, there is a flirt option there. Alright, so which of those two options are you picking, or are you trying to put forth your own? Because
they've told me, everything they've told me suggests it's the bugs because they assume it's the bugs.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were to be asked, you would in fact say this is a bug hunt now.
So, the little-known sequel to Allie's favorite movie.
Mouse Hunt Man?
Mm.
Bug Hunt, the little-known sequel to Mouse Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
I will try a logic roll to
Okay.
see if I can figure out the thing that seems to be a better idea than either of those.
Okay.
Oh my.
My goodness. Alright, do you have any idea that you would actually like to put forward as your own imagination?
Well, again, we're talking about bugs.
Like, real science, I don't understand how to do too much to them, so...
Yeah, how much has been shared with Ty as to what the bugs actually are?
The pirates don't really know much about them, other than they seem to be body snatchers.
Uh-huh.
And that's pretty much what they know. They also know that they seem desperate to invade and take over the ship. They're also smart enough to take over electronics, like driving vessels and shit like that. They have been able to drive craft up by themselves. They also eat people, which is very bad. They don't like that.
I'd shoot a guess that I'd probably get the understanding that more than likely whatever would kill the bugs would probably kill them too. Like, general people, because they seem to take on the same properties, don't they?
They are from a sulfuric-rich environment, so they're used to not having regular oxygen and stuff like that. The other thing is they were suggesting having all their crew wear suits or something like that, and just pumping the poison through them and then venting it out. Plus, they were just going to go everybody get into either into one of these areas or do that.
I should
Now,
ask them if they've actually tried them in an oxygen-rich environment.
yeah, that's actually what I was going to ask, is whether they had tried a higher oxygen concentration.
They have not.
Poisonous with them a lot
So are you going to
quicker.
put that out as a thing instead of poisoning?
Yeah, and I'll mention that it would probably be a good idea to still wear suits, given that a highly oxygen-rich environment has other effects on vectors.
Also, don't light any fires.
Yeah, no projectiles, right?
I was wondering if they're already attuned to the atmosphere below, just a standard atmosphere might kill them.
They seem to have adapted, but how far does that adaptation go is a fair point.
Well, the nice part about an oxygen-rich environment is if it doesn't work, you just light a match and it's plan B.
You make it highly oxygenated, because oxygen can be poisonous to normal people, just higher quantities. It'd be poisoned them a lot sooner than anyone else.
Have they ever been able to find something that was incredibly attractive to those things? Like something they might be able to use as
They seem
bait?
to want people by themselves.
Everyone wants a
What
single.
we need to do is shove one person in an area that's a trap. I
Basically, I need to
say
stand here and
somewhat
wiggle.
callously, with
Is that what your plan is?
occasional glances at the cog.
They also will note to you that they seem less interested in COG for some reason. They'll attack them, but they seem to go for other people more.
Al will actually, as well, in character, point that out, because theoretically, if the ones who we know were body snatchers where we were, they had every opportunity to grab Al and didn't.
To be fair, they had every opportunity to get a couple people, but they didn't.
Yeah, but this is the one that
I
keeps
think
Al
everyone
out of
else is
trouble.
actually in pairs.
So basically, what we're saying is that they prefer to eat flesh.
Mm-hmm. They do eat the flesh. They have dismembered one cog that they know of. They're gonna get around to finishing that guy off later. They're just kind of leaving him in this eternal pain somewhere.
Yeah,
turned on.
I would suggest the best option is substantial explosives and a concentrated area after poisoning the environment.
Is this your recipe for global warming, or?
Well, you know, what works at some points might work for
Let's
others.
build a wall.
Well, how else are you supposed to get them into a concentrated area?
Okay. Well, so you want to? What is your final thing that you're putting forward? Because they're gonna go with it.
Gonna push for pumping a highly oxygen-rich area of the ship and seeing if we can lay some bait, so to speak.
Okay.
And then
So get a
prepare it
volunteer to
for-
stand weaponless and alone in a room.
Yep. That is going to be oxygen-rich and one that will hopefully not be horrendous to explode.
All right. Well, they will take the time with you to go set that up. Meanwhile, because it is going to be an oxygen-rich area, they are going to discourage the use of firearms, and they are having everybody swap over to melee weapons.
Coincidentally enough, that's all Alton already had equipped.
Nobody
Sorry,
tells Cindy.
That's the preferred weapon.
Yay for Mindy.
Meanwhile-
Sorry for Cindy.
In the ventilation shafts.
I like a lighter.
Meanwhile, in the ventilation shafts, it's dark, and the breeze is kicked up in here. Now that you guys are not in your spacesuits anymore, you're kind of more at the whim of, the air around you and the environment. And the air feels a little thick. It's really moving a lot. And give me a search roll, both of you.
That one right up. This one. Oh god, not very good.
That's not good.
Not very good for me.
Not very good either side.
I got an 8.
All right. Well, the 8 is good enough for one thing. As I'm not really sure what the effects of oxygen are in high concentrated amounts, but I think it's nearly delirium.
For a bit, you'll feel fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, although you can start to get drowsy with certain... If it gets to a certain height.
If it gets to a certain point, it turns into oxygen toxicity, and at that point it's tunnel vision, tinnitus, nausea, twitching of the face, behavioral changes, which is irritability, anxiety, confusion, dizziness.
So you feel great until you don't.
Okay, so you're feeling great right now.
Your eyes might
except
explode.
for you feel heightened. You feel really, really empowered right now. Except for Cindy, who somehow doesn't. She's feeling a little drowsy, maybe. You feel really heightened right now, Mindy, and actually, you both feel a little heightened. It's just Cindy's like, "Dude, are you digging this air? I'm digging this air. This air's great. This air's great. Woo, dear." Anyway, and while you guys are doing that, you hear something that's familiar and upsetting, but you can't place where it is, and it's bothering you.
In what way is it familiar?
It's a familiar kind of clattering noise of something against metal moving through ductwork.
You
Is
hear
it
the sound
us?
of like impending death.
It sounds like something's coming or going or doing something, but you can't.
And dollars too soon.
But it's echoing all around, and there's so much air moving, and it's really distracting. But it's like there's something in the vents, something you think is kind of familiar.
Okay. Like, all right. Okay. I'll take up the front. Yeah. If anything appears in front of us, I'll fucking hit it. And if anything starts chasing us from behind, you shoot it, right?
Yeah. Nothing's gonna be in here though, right? Except for whatever that is.
Maybe it's more of us.
Do something about. Do you think like we had the same plan? Isn't that statistically likely? Wouldn't we come up with the same plan we had?
If there's some of them that have like our memories, then I guess.
What if we have their memories?
No, I'm the original.
I know, but what if you're not?
But I'm the original. I don't know about you, but I know I'm real.
If you are the original, then I am definitely the original.
She remembered a box. I don't remember a box. Do you remember a box?
I don't remember no stinking box.
We're not from boxes.
We don't need no stinking boxes. Metal boxes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
You know what? We can swear. They can't swear because they're shut up. Whatever that is. Whatever that is making.
Wait,
that
what is
noise.
that?
I don't know. We should probably go find out what that is.
Let's go find it. Beat the
Yeah. The poop.
Meanwhile, outside the vent, somebody goes running by. I'm all alone. I have no defenses.
I do hear that.
I sure hope nothing will happen to me. I fucking hate my job.
I'm gonna pop this.
Did
thing.
we
I want
make
to take
sure
a
to
peek.
give that guy a suit?
No.
Okay, so he's equally having fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock like the grating out of one of the fence pieces and put
Oh,
my head
we're
down.
supposed to be like looking secretly. Well,
Who the
I guess
hell's
we're not
screaming?
All right, so okay, you bash out the vent thing, and the guy that was running down the hallway suddenly lets out. He can't see it, but he heard the grate fall, and he lets out a scream. Oh fuck! It's coming! It's right behind me! You fuckers better save me! Oh fuck! You hear pop, 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 pop.
Oh my god! There's something behind him! Quick!
Oh, all right.
Did
from
no one
pumping the
tell
vent.
him that my additional part of the plan was bait, then explosion? Right.
No, nobody told him that part of the plan.
Excellent.
They thought it was bait, and then protect me, protect me, protect me. So what are you doing, Mindy?
Because he is apparently being chased by something, and that is scary. Gonna like continue forward in the fence like a lot faster now.
All right, there is an alarm that suddenly starts blaring, and sorry. The alarm starts blaring, and there is a sudden sound of metal hitting metal, as if different sections are suddenly being sealed off.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
And soon
Uh-oh.
you guys run into a dead end.
I think they found us.
Oh shit.
How
Should
did
we
they
get out
find
of the
us?
fence?
We have to. They locked it off.
Okay. Let's get down.
Okay. Scotty's under the bridge, apparently.
Oh,
It just sounded like the... Yeah.
There's a weird hissing noise in the vent as you guys start backtracking.
It's a snake vector.
okay. Close this vent opening. We're going down. We're going down.
We are going to attempt to exit the vetting system via the most available route.
Just as you guys pop out of the vent, something long and slick goes right past you.
No, they've got tentacle monsters in the vents! I remember this from that movie I wasn't supposed to watch.
Ty and Alton, you guys are greeted to the one guy running away that they literally gave guy no armor, no weapons, and they told him to run around in that area as fast as he could and just scream and make a bunch of racket. Meanwhile, you and the other guys all have suits on and weapons. When the guy comes running up, one of the engineers hits a button and they start a lockdown, chunking off this section of the ship.
What is this? 83 ammo, right?
Yep.
I ain't no
shit.
prisoner.
And they start motioning for you guys to move forward towards the clattering noises. You guys can hear the vents getting torn off and dropping, metal hitting metal as they land on the ground.
Were we able to get out of there?
Yeah, you guys are able to get out of there. You're out of the vents.
Oh, we're going to close it off so the tentacle monster doesn't get us from the inside.
There's something whipping around out of that. Do you really want to reach up there?
Okay.
No.
Can we recognize it?
Yeah, it looks like a tongue.
That's
no.
one of the tongues they did follow us up. Hang on a second. Can you speak? I think we got to try, right? They had the other ones that were smart down there.
I'm with
Ladies? No? Okay.
No? Okay.
Meanwhile-
I think this is them.
Alright, I appreciate you two, but I'm still over with Alton and
I hate you too.
Ty. So, Alton and Ty. There is the sound of clattering of vents hitting metal. And they look to you guys and go, we start moving forward?
We want to make sure that he's properly surrounded.
He's diving in the middle of you guys. And he's like, oh, you digging this air? I'm digging this air. This air is great. Whoa!
What are you doing with us? This is not going to work.
Huh?
You
What?
need to be.
What do you need me to go over there? I can go over there. 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 I'll go. Oh man, you're short. Did you know you were short? Wow.
Al just says on a comm channel, he's assuming they gave him for the thing. Not the shirt, just the knife in the box.
And he takes off back the other way by himself, and the other guys go, should we go with him or? All right. Meanwhile, Cindy and Mindy, as you guys are coming out of the vent, the tongue comes out after you, and you manage to definitely dodge out of the way. And then you said you're calling up with it.
Yeah, we were trying to see if it can speak.
You hear, just come up here. It'll be fine. You don't want to
Okay,
go
so
out
it
there.
talks,
They'll
but I
shoot at you.
really don't trust it.
Come on.
Hey, what's your favorite food?
What do you think they're gonna say? Brains?
Yes.
Actually, I kind of like Thai.
They're gonna eat time.
Oh my god!
I think the
We
better
run
question
away from it
is, who does
immediately.
it sound like?
It doesn't sound like anybody they know.
Why are you trying to stab us with your tongue?
I was just seeing what was there. There's some weird noises in here. Gosh, it's dark.
Okay, can you just leave us alone, please?
I'm reminded of the clever monsters under Calvin's bed.
I would, but I'm kind of stuck. Do you think you could help me?
Don't help. Don't help.
No, we're just children. We can't do anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
but
definitely
you're
bad at
really
both things.
such brave children. And right then, the guy comes running up behind you guys, and he goes, "The monsters are coming! Ah, I'm here to get."
Oh shit,
Who the
monsters, run!
Who the fuck are these kids?
Oh, look, the monster! She points up to the tongue.
He's like, "I got it!" And he runs up and like leaps into the vent.
Oh, this will be educational. Here, let's sit and watch this.
Head
I'll
floating.
have you.
She says, steepling her fingers to take careful observation of what happens next.
All right, Ty and Al, you guys have the open comms going. They had a comm actually attached to the guy, just kind of recording anything he said, and you can tell he's kind of slipped off the deep end. And he goes, "Oh man, monster, I'll have you." And you can kind of hear him talking it. So it seems to be little girls, and the people in the channel start going, "Oh shit! Any of the boss's kids here? Fuck! We better get him out, guys. Get in
Punch
there,
it in
get
his
him out!"
stupid face!
And the guy disappears up into the vent for Cindy and Mindy.
Okay.
What sounds follow?
Metal sounds.
Do we hear, like, the sounds of
You hear
screaming?
womp
Are there-
womp womp womp. I'll have you.
Chasing it for the fence?
Yeah, he's chasing.
Well, the
it
way
through
I
the
see it,
vents.
this solves our problem one way or the other.
Okay, so should we go that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and you fievel your way right into a bunch of armed people.
Let's go the other way.
Okay. We're going to immediately
And
turn
you
around
immediately
in
hear
a
halt.
Han Solo fashion.
You hear halt.
No, we're
No
going
one
to
can hold here!
Well, never heard of him.
And Alton and Ty, you guys see a bunch of the big burly guys start rushing towards Cindy and Mindy.
Oh shit, leg it.
Can't even stick to the table.
Come back here! You have to have a mask on! The gas!
Grabbing Cindy's hand and running.
The
Oh,
gas!
God. They might have something with that.
Where are the masks? She said, still running.
Alright, you eventually run into a dead end, because this area is still sealed off.
Ah!
Unfortunately, there is a distraction that needs to be dealt with. Will the group go with the guy that went running into the vent, or will they chase the two children? Because at least two of the guys feel like they should chase Cindy and Mindy, because they're valuable.
Damn it, they're chasing. Fine,
I'll actually look over them and go, "You guys got the guy who won the vent. I'll take care of the kids."
leave him in the vent. We need him to work as bait.
Never mind that he'll die.
He's supposed to die. That's part of the plan.
The guys go, all right, well, if you say so. I mean, I guess I can't get out of here, right?
Pretty much.
All right, well,
And
they will all go
take
with
off
you
in the
guys to
direction
go
of the
try and corral the girls. And two of them will pull out extra gas masks and try to force them over Cindy and Mindy.
Oh, have they caught up to us?
Yeah.
You got cornered.
Okay, we were scared.
It's okay.
There was a monster.
It's okay, sweetie. We're here for you. Just put this mask on. We don't want the bad gas to get you.
Okay, just gonna put the mask on.
Yep.
Can we go back to our rooms?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to stay here. There's a bad monster and we've got it cornered. But don't worry, these brave people are gonna help you. Now this is Ty, and he's gonna be your friend today. Okay, you just stay with him. And you're gonna be okay.
No, he's not.
Mr. Ty, could you take us to our rooms?
Yes, let's get the hell out of here.
All right. Well, they will start marching back over to the vents, and one of
I'll
the
actually turn and say, "It's like I'm sticking with the engineer. I was told my job's to keep his ass alive."
yeah, they look over at you two and go, "That's sweet and all, but no one's getting out of here. Come with, stick together, or you're gonna be bait."
Do none of you understand what the plan is? None of us should be in here.
Quick, follow the bait.
they look over at you and go, "What is the point of having the bait die when you can't confirm that the thing's going to die?" They go, we've got an idea of what we're doing," and they lead you over, and then they put down what appears to be a small force field generator and tell everyone to get inside.
That's great and all, up until we damage this section of ship.
See, this is where it gets fun. Then the guy takes out what appears to be an incendiary grenade.
Yeah, we don't have force fields in this setting.
Yeah.
That tech is beyond the settings, Sam.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Alright, well, how else are they gonna do this?
Fire blankets.
Oh, actually, I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna take out they're taking out a device, and they are putting it into the vents that appears to have some sort of rigged timer. And then they are taking that instant seal foam, and they are foaming up the vent.
Every time you say that, I assume it turns into a giant seal.
Mm.
That's what it has on it. It's branding.
Yeah.
It's really specifically for some reason that awkward seal meme, though.
And then, after a brief moment, there is a... and the foam gets blown clean off.
Ah!
It's burning and everywhere.
Running away from the burning.
And the inside of the vents is completely scorched out. And every single one of the vents is popped off from this, of course. They're all like,
Nudging Cindy. We were in there.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Well, can we go back to our rooms now?
yeah. And they say, "Hey, Phil, make sure it's dead." And they hand him a gun and tell him to go climb in there.
And he's like, no, what? Kevin, you make sure it's dead.
Yeah, there's just this going between two of them. No, Kevin, no, Phil. No, Kevin, no, Phil. And then
Both of you go.
Yeah, and then
I'll make sure it's dead.
the
I think
other
that's probably
guard
for us.
is going to motion forward and go unlock one of the doors, and motion for Cindy and Mindy to follow along. Come on, let's get you back with your sisters.
Okay.
Can we maybe stop at the bathroom?
You'll have a bathroom in your room. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, a room with a bathroom.
Sounds kind of cool.
Ty and Alton, did you mind following along with me for this? Or we're gonna...
Yep.
It'd just be easier to make sure these two get to where they are. Sometimes these kids are a little... He kind of makes a gesture.
Awesome.
Free-willed!
Idiots.
Yeah, that word. I'm not allowed to say that word. All right, so he
Said a bad word.
he leads everybody to the elevators, and then pushes the button for a floor up.
Nudging Cindy. Do we knock him out or do we play along?
Well, I mean, I guess this takes us someplace useful.
I guess so.
And the elevator goes up yet another floor, and then the doors open. And you are in what appears to be kind of a fancier part of the ship. There's a little indoor garden, kind of a little entertainment area with some fancy lounge chairs. There's some enjoyable music playing. There is a water system that is making water art through the air. I can't remember what that stuff's called right now.
Flowform.
The flowform. There's a flowform generator that is doing different shapes and stuff like that. Like at one point, it makes like a dolphin swimming through the air and stuff like that.
Oh my god.
Is this like the kind of thing we would be used to, or is this
This is
somewhat
much more
opulent
what you were
than-
used to, and it's sometimes a little bit more opulent in some ways. It's everything you
Wow.
were trained that maybe you were probably going to get.
Frantic
Okay, so
nudging of Cindy.
Yeah, I know. It's just like the brochures. It's just like the brochures. It's weird like the brochures.
And then
I
you
don't
hear
think I
a
would've cared
tittering
about that
of
a week
giggles,
ago.
and you hear a bunch of girls that have your exact giggle, and they're running down hallways.
This is weird.
I know.
All right, so which room were you kids in?
That one. She says, pointing.
He
Toward
goes.
the nearest room.
He goes over and opens it and goes, "Hey, your roommates are here."
Great. Hi, roomies.
A set of eyes turn to look at you. One has dark hair like you guys, but has like a purple stripe.
I was waiting for a sort of eyes turn to look at you. They're currently consuming the heads of two little girls.
And then a surly voice. And then a surly voice in the back. I ain't never seen that bitch before in my life.
And the other one looks like she's a dead ringer for Mindy. In every way.
Except she's alive.
Yep, so she's
You
alive.
Don't mean that she's the dead.
Hi.
Hi!
Hi.
Are you guys our new roommates?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Stepping in, very awkwardly and stiffly turning to face
It
the
is a
escort.
sweet smelling room. There's, it's pretty spacious and comfy. You can tell there's like a bathroom off to the side built into it.
Thanks
Oh.
for bringing us home, mister.
We appreciate that.
All right,
Yeah.
don't leave this floor without accompaniment. It's dangerous, sweet girls. You know that your
course
father
not.
will be very upset if anything happens to you.
Okay, we won't.
All right, and what was your names?
I'm Alton.
Tiara.
Boots.
He shakes his head, kind of turning mostly to Alden, and goes, "Man, boss is starting to get really lazy with names."
Just looking around the room
Alton
going,
just-
desk.
Just kind of shrugs and goes, there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Lamp.
When
Alright.
put up for like 15, 20.
P.
It couldn't have been something
Griffin.
cute like telephone.
Ring ring. No.
I can't wait to meet Toggle.
Banana phone.
All right. He closes the door and then starts leading Alton and Ty out. Well, that was our good Samaritan job for the day.
In the meantime, pecking order.
I was just speaking briefly, the party was reunited.
Briefly, they were reunited and then disavowing all knowledge of each other. Moving on. Cindy and Mindy, you have a pair of young girls that look very similar to you, and in some cases, extremely similar to you.
Well, was it just like she's the only one that's got a clone here, right? Or did we both?
Well, I'm saying
there another
Mindy
Cindy?
has an exact clone, and the other one is just, it's very similar to you guys, but the horns are slightly different, and like I said, it's got the purple streak in the hair.
Why should get a cool hair fucking streak?
Yeah. They both excitedly start trying to grab you by the hands and lead you into the closet. Let's get you into some new clothes. Oh my god, did you guys go off the oh man, I heard there's nasty scary monsters, but it's okay, Papa's gonna keep us safe. Oh, you know what's your color? I think your color is pink. Let's put you in pink. It'll be so pretty.
Help me.
I got bows and ribbons, and Daddy just got me this new hair thing, and it will be so much fun. And you know what we could do? We could do a streak just like I got a streak, and you can look so pretty.
Oh my god, look at that wardrobe.
I know, it's amazing. I like the vocabulary. Hey, you know something kind of weird? This doesn't really seem like us.
It doesn't. Hey,
right?
Guys, do you remember? Oh my god, has he chosen the same personality for all of them? Do you guys know anything about rabbits?
What rabbits?
Oh crap! What was her name? Amy? No, what was the name that he gave her?
Fi.
Do you know a Fi? Is there a Fi?
I think there was one that just got opened recently.
Oh, okay. So what are your thoughts on truth and all that?
I mean, it's really good.
What about lies?
Lies aren't really good. Lies hurt people.
Oh god.
Mindy hurts people. Oh wait, no. Okay. Quick team powwow over here.
They come over and join in.
Team new girls. Team new girls who have to integrate properly and stuff.
We're
okay.
figuring out,
One second. One of them opens
do.
the doors and goes, "New girls."
No. No. Wait. We're really dirty. Can we use the bathroom? Shower. Is there a shower?
Yeah. There's a shower.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want? Do you want to see?
Yanking Cindy in, slamming the door shut.
They start knocking on the door. Do you want to use another shower? Because there's like two of you.
No, I can't reach my back between the wings.
I can't do that either. It's really annoying. But it's okay, because if you use the flow form settings on the shower, it'll handle it for you.
Oh my god, the shower has a flow form generator?
I know, it's amazing, and it's wasted on these people. We were not built to be compatible. That's why he keeps making the same
I need
one.
to drown them out. She's just going to turn the shower up to 4.
It's got settings you wish you'd had.
So, like, what do we do?
I don't even know. We still got to stick to the earlier plan, right? We got to figure out what this guy wants to do with us. I think we're probably not supposed to be fitting in here if he's building all the same personality types, right?
Yeah, but like, so, I mean, they don't seem to be badly treated or anything, right?
No, it looks fine. It just kind of looks
bad with names.
Great. Do you want to stay?
I don't know, but I mean, even if we go, I mean, do we really need to take them away?
Well, maybe not. This is why we need to find out, the behind-the-scenes thing.
So, back into the fence?
Well, that didn't quite work out. Maybe we can just kind of... Oh, well, I mean, they didn't notice us, right? We just kind of got put over here. Let's just walk out.
Yeah. Should we get changed first?
Yeah, we'll get changed into one of them, right? We'll act all bubbly and cute and completely naive in the world. You're going to have to try, all right? Just don't bring the stick out and don't know your name a lot. And then we'll just find out one of their names and find one that looks like me, because there's only one that looks like you, and then we'll just go visit Daddy, right?
Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure.
How well can you pretend to be, completely bubblegum-brained?
Like, I can totally do that. It's so wonderful to finally be here with you, and I hate it.
I know. Well, try. We'll do what we can.
There's a bit of it's actually getting to be a louder commotion outside the bathroom.
Look, you shower. I'm gonna go out there and find out my name. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Alright, she's gonna slip out and go. Alright,
as soon as you open the bathroom door, there is a cacophony of surprise.
Is it all in the same
It's about 35 voices that are trying to cram their way into that room. And there is a big banner that they are holding up as Happy Unboxing Day.
I hate it. I hate it. So I didn't get anybody's names.
She's the socially good one.
She's
She just
like,
opened the door.
this
They yelled
green-
surprise. She slammed the door, and then there's a lot of whispering going on.
Oh
We
god,
scared her.
it's horrible out there, Cindy. It's horrible.
Well, I mean, they got really great scented soap.
Oh man, just don't use it all up, okay? She's gonna
I
sit
don't know
back
if
out.
I physically can. Like, there's as much here as there is water.
It's actually it's actually a little bit softer this time, kind of like they're trying to do it Fluttershy style. Surprise!
Mindy does a sort of little hand wave. Yay!
And then they're a couple of them are gonna try and lift you up and put you on their shoulders, and they put a little fake tiara on your head,
Oh god,
and they're like, "For she's a jolly good fellow, for she's,"
help me!
and they start hauling you out.
Hey, she's earned the nickname.
Yeah. Well, Mindy's dead. Okay.
Mindy's dead. All right.
Love tiara.
Meanwhile, Alton and Ty.
Little do you know, they did actually have different personalities at one point. The scrubbing has begun.
It's the sorority girl problem.
Yeah. Ty and Alton, you guys are brought into what appears to be a barracks area. They begin debriefing. They have pulled the dead body of the bait and also the creature out. Unfortunately, the creature had chewed up most of the head of the bait before they managed to get him out of there. But the doctor is basically explaining the anatomy of what he's been able to put together of the creature and its ability to eat the brain. They're very concerned that it may be related to this boogeyman creature called an exonymph, which I don't think most people don't actually know exactly what they are, but they know of them, I think.
Poor bait. What was his name? Braden Baton.
Yep. He always knew he'd get caught up in something.
His name was Guy. I don't remember the last name.
That guy, yeah. Well,
David Guy Fieri died was very quiet right here.
they are also putting together a plan of attack because they want to wipe out the nest. The speaker, basically, that's going to be talking to Ty and Al and a room full of people. I'm just going to give you the abridged of what he's going to basically talk about. Is they believe that after the vessel crashed, these things came up and started eating the survivors. And that's what's making them so intelligent. Unfortunately, there is a lot of very important cargo they need to get off planet very quickly, and these things are in the way. So they are looking at a fast way to clear them out of the ship so they can finish offloading all the cargo. Right now, having to use helmets with spacesuits is a massive problem because it is making it hard to identify who and who has not been taken. They're already having to make kind of a security line outside the vessel to make sure that they know who is and who is not the real thing.
Sounds reasonable.
And they are going to be taking volunteers for the next squad to go down to salvage.
You volunteering?
Considering it. Make it a little easier being good with these people, and less likely to get shot. How about you?
Seems likely either way, really. how well they run along with my plan.
Yeah. Doesn't like they've got much sense between them.
I almost think the girls were more competent.
I think they had an enormous amount of luck on their side at the least.
In the meantime, you got Mindy over here, like, being carried around by...
Oh, in the distance, you just hear scoffing.
Yep.
Scoff.
We're probably going to have to make a decision pretty soon on who we're throwing our lot in with.
That was them earlier, wasn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
That's part of the reason I didn't point out either of them had weapons on them.
Ship's too big to run by ourselves.
Yeah, we might be able to get one of the pods if they have one that's not an absolute junker like that one we took up here. I think the bigger problem is I don't think we can get rest and control of this place away from all of them.
Well, we could try to convince him to blow up the ship.
How do you figure going about that?
They seemed willing enough to do a small section. You just have to convince them,
That they need more?
and then sabotage it.
Could work. For now, we want to just go with the flow.
Whatever keeps us alive, I suppose.
Works for me.
They continue taking lists of people that are willing to go down. If you sign up, you're given information. If not, you are directed to a cafeteria to go get grub.
I do not sign up. Just
Neither
like
do I.
any activity groups in high school.
Yep. Alright, well, you guys are given access to the cafeteria area. You are asked to check your weapons to the armory when you are not active.
I will check his weapons.
They will let you keep a small knife with you. They just prefer not to have you running around with a firearm.
Can I keep my tools with me?
Yes, you can keep your tools with you. They do not consider those weapons. They are fools.
My automatic rifle is a highly important tool to my work.
And I am going to take a brief 2-minute AFK for a bathroom trip. You guys might want to do that too.
Good. Plan.
So no.
But I don't need to go to the bathroom, so fuck that plan.
I
Oh,
learned a very important thing out of this, though. They are
What?
willing to give me a knife, because I don't have one normally.
no, that she did say you're allowed to keep a knife.
Although
What's
it's
up?
they're allowed to have a knife.
I am going to link a cute. Look at his feet.
No, not cute things. Why, Allie?
It's like, oh, a camera.
Oh, that's pretty cute.
Cute.
Rawr. That or it's yawning. I can't tell.
So fierce.
Or tired.
Alright, the insanity of this game so far.
The
It's
video
perfect,
game
course.
you're playing or this game?
Your game.
This
That's
is how we
kind of
do.
how it is, really.
Also, where is this?
Ah.
I can't find the picture I got of Cindy and Mindy.
Huh?
Can't find it.
Should download it.
I haven't
Only
saved.
Discord had finished with their work
Send it
on
on
their
the Sam
search
side.
feature.
They've come in.
Jeez. Oh, no search feature makes me unhappy. And then you'd be able to find it pretty easily.
I sent it to Svi.
Oh, okay. It has been linked.
Dun.
Oh no. So basically, I should do the WoW Tauren review to get different ideas, and maybe some other things to get different ideas of what the many other horn designs are.
I don't know. This kind of look more like the Space Moose.
Ah, Space Goats.
Yeah.
Then I.
They go from coast to fjord.
I had a Fjord Explorer once. BRB.
I'm currently running around in the new Deus Ex, jumping on cars.
Always good use of them.
I didn't ask for these augments, but if I have them, I'm going to jump on cars. Plot twist, it looks like he got more augments he didn't ask for.
What a twist.
Oh, hey, pictures of Cindy and Mindy.
Cindermunda.
I'm gonna.
Sandalova.
Okay.
So cute. So which one's which?
Did you
Is
see?
Mindy the one with the stars?
Mindy's
Yeah.
the one with the stars.
Mindy's
I thought your
the
horns
star.
went the other way.
My horns point up.
Oh, your horns point up? Okay. I have been incorrect.
Yep, change the entire plot.
You guys are so awesome. Now I have to completely change the whole plot. Alright. So you guys... Is everybody back, actually?
Joe.
I'm back.
You may have been the only one who left.
Oh, you guys were plotting without me.
See this briefly.
Oh,
I
Lee,
did.
did you leave? Were you on the same party train as Sam? Did you leave the
I
room?
was.
Alright, cool.
I guess we went in bathroomed.
Nice.
That's where that party train went.
Well, apparently that's a
So-
big part of the party train. So,
Less party, more potty. Got it.
Mindy, you have been carried off by a group of excited girls that are singing Happy Boxing Day to you. Boxing Day.
Yeah.
And they're calling you Socks because that's your name.
Socks.
Or no, they're not calling you Sock. Sorry,
No,
your name
she's
is Tiara.
Tiara.
Yeah, they're calling you
Yes.
Tiara.
Oh god. Okay, so they put a tiara on their head. Are they gonna hold me out and put a sock on my head? Is this
No,
what this
you're gonna get a
goes?
boot on your head.
Yeah, I thought you were Boots.
Oh,
Get your boots, remember?
You get a
Um,
backpack.
Meanwhile, a crowd of them seem to be waiting patiently at the shower as the rest haul you away, and they're still holding the banner for happy Unboxing Day.
those fools! I could stay in here forever.
The group that has you, though, Mindy, hauls you up to where it appears to be the entertainment area with the kind of almost park-ishness to it, and they have a big set of like picnic tables and stuff like that, and a person who doesn't look like you in any way, who appears to be an adult woman, Vector. She's
Uh-oh.
a kind of an interesting-looking Hemi. You really can't place what she is. She's got a kind of a unicorn horn coming out of her, like almost
Oh,
deer
for
like
fuck's
ears
sake,
and things
Sam.
like that. No, it's not Abby. She's
Okay.
Are you sure?
she's
Are you
got
positive?
white downy fur and purple eyes. We'll give her. We'll just throw it all together. And she smiles and goes, "Well, welcome to the family, little lady, and happy Unboxing Day." And she puts down a big cake.
Ah, thank you. Oh my god, how much cake must these people have eaten?
Now, don't worry if you can't eat it all.
I will
I
take
am not
that as a
worried.
challenge.
She'll hand you a fork and she'll go, "So, did Papa give you your special name yet, young lady?"
I'm Tiara.
Oh, and she points at your tiara. That's fitting.
What's your name?
Well, I'm Belle.
Belle?
Yeah.
Hi, Belle.
I was just waiting for like the adult ones to be named Cockring. Whatever else.
It's okay
No,
to
the
be
adult ones
nervous
have a
on your
much
first day. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But not your
The
second
adult ones
day.
have a much simpler naming system. They're called Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday morning,
5:30.
Thursday afternoon,
So,
second breakfast.
could I go take a shower somewhere? Because my room's the shower's occupied, and
Oh yeah, we can get you a shower, sweetie. Was there something wrong with your box?
oh, we just when we were coming back, there was a bit of a scuffle with like a monster thing, and
Oh,
then
you were the two that were down for that. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh,
That was
and
really
she
scary.
suddenly like pulls you close and
Oh,
mothers
God.
you in a smothering way.
that's all she ever wanted, but now it's terrifying.
It's okay, little sister. I'll watch out for you. Now you just sit here and have a little bit of cake, and I am certain that we will get you a nice, clean shower.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want a different outfit? What's your favorite
Ye-
color?
How many
Ah.
stars do you want?
My favorite color is purple.
Okay, and she pulls out a pad, and then she starts flipping, and she goes, "You can pick anything on this.
At least
It's just a giant wardrobe of pictures.
Anything? That's a lot
Anything
of.
you want. I will go get it printed right away.
Can I have that one?
Yes, you can have that one. Oh, that's
thank
gonna
you.
look adorable on you." So you
Mindy's sitting there with a fork clasped like orderly in her hand, upright like a trident, like just sitting there. Ah,
all right? Well, why don't you start eating that, and you guys all stay here and keep her company. Make sure Tiara's happy. Don't you do that with that flow form. I know what you're up to, young lady. And she starts walking out of him. Just over there going, hee 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 hee. Shh. One of them gets doused. And you hear the triumphant call of Dana and a tackle.
wow. Well, Mindy's gonna sit there like eating cake, very nervously, like shifty eyes constantly as she's chewing.
And one of the girls is going to sit down next to you, and she's going to take your other hand and pat it and go, "It's okay. I'm a Cindy personality too. I know what it's like."
You're a Cindy?
Yeah.
But I'm a Mindy.
She gives you a jaw-dropped look. She goes,
Is that...
"Are you okay?"
Yes?
Alright.
Shouldn't I be?
She gives you squinty, suspicious eyes now.
What's up? What's wrong?
Nothing. You just look really nervous. Are you scared?
There was a monster, and it was really weird.
Tell us the story of the monster. Everybody starts chiming in.
Oh god!
They all want to hear.
But we were being led back from meeting Papa, and then there was like a man running around, and there was like this tongue coming out of the vent. And then the man went into the fence to like fight the monster, and then like some armed guards came and took us away.
They're all like, "Yes."
Yeah. So exciting. Anyone want any cake?
There is a couple begrudging. I guess I could eat cake again.
Not cake.
What horrible lives have they led that they don't like cake?
So Mindy is now less worried about what's actually going to happen and more the hole that is being dug. I don't want to be Tiara forever.
Meanwhile, a whole group of them are still lying in wait for Cindy. Cindy's like peeking under the door going, "Nope, not going out yet."
This is fantastic.
Don't worry, you won't be Tiara forever, as long as Alton and them never find out.
Alright, I'm gonna finish washing up, and then I'm going to cautiously listen at the door.
It's dead quiet.
Okay, I think I'm alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, great. We're doing Tiffany song
We
now?
are.
Yes.
She is going to adorn herself in whatever clothing is about.
Yep, there's clothes there.
She's going to grab her gun.
Hmm.
How startled do you want to make me?
Cindy's got a gun.
The fun has just begun.
Hmm.
Hey, and she's going to open the door.
Surprise!
No,
How many of them do you shoot?
she's actually going
I
to...
counted 4 shots there.
hide it behind her.
Huh?
Slip it into their clothing, basically, so that it can be hidden behind her back.
Mhm.
Surprise!
Happy Unboxing Day, Boots!
Thanks!
And they come over and they pick you up and put you on their shoulders and they put a little tiara on your head.
Wait, why do I get it? No, I'll take it, actually. That's okay. She says, considering immediately what might have gone there had there not been a little tiara to place upon it. So, am I just, because I'm new and all, does that stick, or can I swap that out?
Well, sometimes Papa changes her name.
Oh, so, okay. Is there a petition?
One of them stops and goes, "You're a Cindy, aren't you?"
Is that bad?
No, silly. It
This
just
is
means you're...
really awkward and not like us.
So, then there are other Cindys.
They're going.
No,
There's
they're
a
all
couple of them
dead.
going, "I'm having an existential crisis."
Oh,
Throw them a
I
pile in the
guess
corner.
there
Yep,
are.
there are definitely
Oh.
Cindy's.
This morning I thought I was special.
We are special. All
oh,
of
yeah.
us at
We
once.
certainly are. The specialist.
You can tell the Cindy's because they're like at the edge of the walls in the rooms, just eyeing everybody else.
So, are there Mindy's by chance?
Clara! Thump!
Yes.
I see. So we are completely without purpose.
She's definitely a Cindy, another one
She's
says.
just gonna sit down on the ground for a second and look at the cake that is no doubt waiting for her.
Yeah, they're gonna sit you on the bench, and about that time, that strange Hemi with the very plush white fur comes back, and she sits down, and she's got a bundle she's holding out for Mindy, and goes, "All right, I've got a room with a shower ready for you, sweetie. We're gonna get you over there. Oh, you're also a new unboxer, aren't you? What's your name, sweetie?"
Broken.
Oh,
Her name's Boot.
Oh, Boot. That is the most unique name I've heard.
She's had to deal with this a few times.
We're very unique.
That's a very polite way of saying that's fucking retarded.
And she's going to take your hand, Cindy, and pat it lightly, and she tries to meet your gaze and smiles and goes, "It's okay. Sometimes it takes us a while to grow into our names."
I see. And when do I grow into the void that is my soul?
Oh, people have been asking that question for generations. Now, let's get you into a shower, sweetie, and there's a beautiful cake here. I would love for you to have some. We're going to have a fun-filled day, and I know you guys are going to love it, but we also have to, do something special. We have another unboxing ceremony later today. Papa wants everybody there, so make sure you get nice and cleaned up, okay? I know you're all such good girls.
Yes, all of us. Such good girls.
And she brings you in for a hug and goes, "I just love my baby sisters."
Baby sisters. You don't look like us. What are you?
I'm your big sister, silly. Now,
Oh,
why don't you enjoy your cake, and we'll
Eat it
all
too.
go see Papa together, okay?
okay.
And she pats you on the head. And she is going to lead Mindy off to a special... It's even a better bathroom than the one you were previously hunkered in with Cindy in. It's like a private bathroom, and it's got like more like adult smelling perfumes and stuff like that. It actually looks like she's taking you to her room,
Oh my god.
and she has like a little like really soft and cushy like bathrobe that she hands you as you go in, and she puts the outfit out for you and goes, "If you need anything, sweetie, you just call me, okay?"
Okay, I have a question though.
Yeah.
How many, like, Mindys are there?
Oh, I don't know how many times he's hit the Mindy button. I don't know, maybe 5?
Okay. He seems to really like whoever,
Bindy's is his favorite. He likes it because they don't lie as much, but he kind of likes to every once in a while mix it up because it gets boring otherwise.
okay,
But
thank
don't worry about it. I mean, I know it's hard because it's rough being the same as somebody else. But once you're unboxed, you're a different person from everybody else. You have different experiences, and you're a different person. Don't ever
Do
let
you come
anything
from
tell
a
you different.
box?
Of course I do, sweetie. I'm a Gen 1.
What am I?
Oh, you're a Gen 3.
Okay, cool. I'll be done soon, okay?
Okay.
Just
Don't worry,
rocking back
sweetie.
and forth. 3 generations of horror.
Want the luxury, also want the jailbreak, conflicted.
And she's going to come back out and sit with Cindy and try and be a friendly face.
Shower goes on.
The horror. The
Horror.
Horror.
Meanwhile, downstairs with Ty and Al, while you guys are sitting in the cafeteria, probably eating, in the entranceway of the cafeteria, you can see a couple guards leading that slightly disfigured young girl that looked like Cindy and Mindy down the hallway. She's got her head hung low as she's being led along.
Wobbles to and fro.
I'll just look something. Murphy's okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, Al was just kind of watching she go by and then saying quietly, part of this must have Tiger saying, wonder if she's okay. I'm sure that's not a tie eating.
This is a whole nother level of incomprehensible.
I thought that was appropriate.
That
It's
was appropriate for Ty.
intentionally incomprehensible.
It's also Ty basically going, no, wrong, no, problem.
Makes sense.
Meanwhile, a couple of more
Continue eating.
rough and tumble guys come over to sit down with you guys. Hey, you guys new people, right?
That's us.
I'm Brock Smashfist. We're gonna be best friends.
Large, huge.
And this is Biggs McLarge Huge.
Al's really fucking lucky he doesn't actually have a face right now. Or a proper one to show expression.
Shoving more food in face.
It's actually not bad food. You'd expect that maybe because you were on a a pirate ship that you'd eat shit if you were crew. This is actually not bad. This isn't like, top tier, but it's passable. You could eat, you could eat at least as good at any, instant restaurant type thing. It's not just Grey Goo.
I'll actually comment on this. Like, there's surprisingly good food here.
We kidnapped some chefs. It was great.
Well, that would make sense.
One of the indies is the chef.
The guys ask, so, you gonna stick on after this?
You mean after this whole job or overall?
Overall. I've been with the boss for like 2 years now. It's not a bad job.
He's a bit of a creeper, but
Doesn't look like he'd make money, but somehow he does.
Probably just knows the right things to take, frankly. You have 50 jobs that flop. If one of them's a big success, big runaway success, the other ones don't matter.
Yeah, he's got a taste for the expensive, so he knows what's worth it.
Stands to reason.
You met him yet?
Not yet. Unless he's that lion-looking fella.
Linus, nah. He's a pansy.
Oh.
They just let him keep the keys in the lockdown. He thinks he's hot shit.
Definitely noticed that.
You can tell by the way he got his Maine accented, and him and McLarge Huge. They're a pair of bears, I've decided. Because they're unbearable! No. Yeah, they're a pair of large brown bears. Nah, you should stay on though. It's a good place. Heck,
yeah, I'm giving it some thought.
Well, we just had a bunch of openings. Hey, do you play darts?
Not usually. Usually banned from it with the being a robot and having accentuators not to be able to, figure out where the dart's going ahead of time.
Kind of arches an eyebrow. What kind of cog are you?
LED screen just lights up for a second and show just a smiling face.
One of those weird robot fetishist cogs.
He's got him and his buddy kind of exchange a look of like, oh, he's into that.
As well as I think just he's good at calculating, figuring out where it's going to go.
Well, the two guys shrug and look over at Ty and go, "What about you, buddy? Want to go play darts?" That's right. You throw that meal. Who's boss? And they slap Ty on the back of the back. Like,
This
nice.
tire sails through the window.
Maybe cause
Already
him to
received
choke.
warning.
Not sure. It's this big firm slap they give him, and then they walk past to go to the other side. They obliviously go off to go play darts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fine. Ty, take this favor because you sold the choking. You bastard, take this favor. Alright. So they head off to go do that. The girl, meanwhile, is led down the hallway and disappears from sight. Cindy and Mindy. Mindy, you probably finished your shower.
Yes. I get dressed and head out.
The young woman is once more waiting for you as you come out. She's got a friendly smile and she offers her hand for you to take.
Mindy will stare at the hand briefly before reaching out, taking it very slowly.
And she'll walk you back out to Cindy. Hey, your friend's still here, just plugging away at that cake.
That's some pretty good cake.
It is. Just, remember, you don't have to have it every time it's out, okay?
Does it out a lot?
It's out a lot. Don't worry, it won't happen too much more. Just kind of crossing your fingers.
Okay.
Hopefully you won't get as sick of it as some others are.
Why would it stop? She says, looking up suddenly.
Oh, there's not going to be that many more boxes getting opened.
Why is that?
Well, you see, sweetie, you're a limited run. There are only so many boxes. That's why you're so valuable, and why I was so valuable.
Who's manufacturing it?
She smiled. But nobody you need to worry your pretty little head about. The important thing is we're loved and we're cared for. Okay?
Where are there more of you? Like Gen 1s?
Yes, there are.
Where are they?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Papa was only able to get the two of us. But that's okay. He's so excited to have a big family he always wanted now.
Can we meet Papa?
Yeah, sure, sweetie. I bet he'd want to come see you anyway, because we're going to be meeting a new member of the family today. She's one of the floor models. She's had an accident, and it's important that you understand it's going to be really hard for her, because, she was raised different, and she's not going to have the same unboxing experience you had.
Mindy's gonna give Cindy a shifty-eyed look. Get out. One moment. She says to the unicorn, and then leans into Cindy and starts whispering, "Should we play it straight?"
I think we need to not be the ones they're looking for.
But I mean, like, we're gonna have to make a jailbreak either way, right?
Yeah, but
what if it's good? What if this is good? And what if we come clean? Then it's all good, right? Because we're not like these. We're different.
I need to talk to us to So the ones that are supposed to be yes.
Okay.
She's gonna to try to find another Cindy.
All right, personality-wise or physical-wise, because there is another Cindy out there.
Yeah, well, personality-wise, the one that had the same, because there was supposed to be other Cindys around.
Yeah, there were a couple other Cindys around. You can find them suspiciously eyeing you from the wall.
She's going to go up to one and be like, "Why haven't you left?
She kind of gives you an affronted look.
Why haven't you left?
Why haven't you left?
I just got here."
That's exactly what you want me to do, isn't it?
And besides, if I leave, you'll take my stuff.
No.
And also, it's not my fault. There's some sort of weird dimensional rift bringing all of us together at the same time.
No, we scrubbed that theory out, moron. It's gone now.
That's entirely what you would want me to think. I have to make sure everyone here stays safe, because if they don't, I die.
You were unboxed here. She's gonna go find another one.
Meanwhile, Mindy's just staring at another Mindy across the room who's just beating someone else at video games, slammed the controller down on the floor, and gone, yeah.
Unfortunately, the controller broke.
It
A
did.
little too enthusiastic.
Actually, depending on the Mindy, it might not have. Mindy's actually pretty strong for a Mindy.
Yep.
I need to find another one and ask them the same question.
You get a similar reaction, but not exactly the same. They're kind of going, well, if I don't watch out for everybody, and also, what's going to happen if I go out? I don't know what it's like out there. It could be crazy.
She's gonna come after attempting this several times over. She will reconnoiter with Mindy. I think I've got it. They were all unboxed here. They're all too scared. They don't know what's out. It's the same as we were before we got on the spaceship. They haven't seen the outside, so they're not willing to look.
Yeah.
We are the only ones that got out.
Excuse me,
Are you excusing me too?
Unicorn.
Okay. Yes, sweetie?
What is a floor model?
Oh, basically, sweetie, it's really expensive to raise a lot of little girls at once. So what they do, and don't tell Papa I told you this, okay? You don't
Okay.
want to get me in trouble.
Okay.
All right. Well, what they do is they raise a couple little girls, and then on their last day, they scan their brain, and then they put that in the box, so all the other little girls after them have their memories
Is the brain scan like a photograph?
of your brain. So all your thoughts and stuff from the day that you were unboxed come from some other little girl who was loved and raised. And she was one of the floor models. And see, what they do is with the auction, they have the floor models go around and make friends with everybody. And then they go to a special family who wins them at the auction. And then the rest of the boxes, which are all blind boxes, get opened up by their new families to see what they got inside, and they can pick which personality they like the most from meeting the floor models.
We are special.
Because everybody's trying to hopefully buy the box that has the super rares in it. But they also want to make sure the personality is one that's going to fit into their family, you know?
Wait, super rare what?
Remember, there was that shiny one on the box.
Well, is it just appearance, or are they different?
She kind of blushes a bit, kind of shyly. Well, you'll meet my sister sometime. She's special. She's very special. That means that
They're
she...
30% smarter.
Mindy raises her hand again.
Mhm.
What am I?
You're a wonderful little girl. That's what you are.
I'm a common, aren't I?
No, sweetie. No.
Cindy's gonna look around at all the black hairs. Yep.
She goes, now, here, I'll explain it to you. And she goes, let's look at your horns. Okay.
I can't.
Look at
It's
your-
really hot. Yeah.
All right. You have red eyes, and your tail looks like this, right?
Uh-huh.
And your horns like that, and your skin's this color.
Yeah.
That means
You're a
are
common.
uncommon.
Uncommon.
So only like 6 billion of them. Rather than 16.
That means in all the ones that can be opened, there are only going to be 10 like you.
You hear that? Vote only 10.
Only 10 like you. How grand. Out of morbid curiosity, what am I?
Well, she's going to start sizing Cindy up. And then she's going to look at her tail, look at her horns, look at her eyes. And then she's going to grab your wings and kind of look them over. And she goes, you might be a semi-rare.
Oh, how marvelous.
I
It's okay. You know, your personality and everything brings it all together and makes you even more unique. So remember that, okay?
You've said this to a lot of girls, haven't you?
Only 2 generations.
I'm sorry.
She smiles and goes, at least I'm here to say it for you.
Oh, thank you.
And she goes, and don't feel bad if you're not as rare as everybody else. I'm a common and I do okay.
What
So-
happened to the rest of your species?
Wait, species? Oh.
She gives Cindy a weird look and goes, you're a Cindy, aren't you?
I am the Cindy.
Wait, what were the Gen 2s?
Oh, I didn't get to see too many of those. The bosses, or not the boss, the daddy's really upset that he didn't really get any.
So
He was supposed to get one, but there was an incident, and now Daddy has all of the Gen 3s.
Someone put on the floor.
Like, so, that's commons and uncommons and stuff. Is he gonna, keep all of us?
She motions briefly at everybody back there. She goes, because he has said he's keeping everyone here. There are a bunch of them that aren't unboxed yet, and I don't think he's keeping all of those. He's going to help them find new mommies and daddies. For the low price of a fuck ton of money.
Out of curiosity, where are the escape pods?
Completely unrelated question. Escape pods.
Oh, thank you for helping us get settled.
Well, it's time for everybody to go see Daddy anyway, so you guys got your dresses on? You need any help with anything?
Is it too late to get a quick tour?
Maybe when we get back, sweetie. Oh no, you've got frosting on your nose. And then she takes her finger and puts a dollop of frosting on your nose and smiles and walks away.
So, we really need to go.
We're leaving.
Yeah, I can't live like this. It's nice. The showers are great, but I can't do this, Cindy. I can't.
That's it. We're the originals.
We are original. We're unique. These are just cheap knockoffs of all of us.
At the elevator,
so we need to
the door
find a way off the
opens.
ship.
The elevator, the door opens, are 2 armed guards. Between them is a little girl that probably at one point looked very similar to you. But her face looks like it's been disfigured.
Oh, do you think that's the floor model?
And they have some sort of bandaging on it.
We're the floor model.
We're floor models, right?
I thought. Oh crap!
So-
are we not? I was almost at
No.
terms
And
with
she lets
myself.
out a soft whine as the elevator doors open. I want to be with Bob. He's my caretaker. He's supposed to be with me.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bob's
take
dead.
it.
Get over it.
No. Let's go. Let's go grab her.
Okay. All right.
Gonna skip over all merry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wave at the guards.
They're going to look at you.
We were going to bring her into the fold. One of us.
One of us.
One guard looks at the other guard and goes, "Dear God, they got more creepy."
Cindy is going
He
to
goes,
like
no kids. She's got to go see Dad. You're
Okay.
the boss. I mean, your daddy. Yeah, she's got to go with us for right now. You guys will be there in a minute, and you can play with her then.
Can we come with her?
Yeah, you can come with her. That's fine. Just walk with us.
Okay. Right, she's gonna scoot in close.
Mhm.
And whisper like, "Hey, it's okay. We're floor models too."
She gives you a look. 'Cause I'm not a floor model. I'm the original.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you are. We're originals too. But
You're just knockoffs of me.
no. See, all of these are knockoffs, and we're different. Okay, you're unique and original. Okay.
Yeah, I know. Shut up.
We had caretakers as well.
I miss him. He's in jail.
We'll get you out of here and him.
It was just like I got made ugly, and the thing about me, it hurts. And they start walking you guys forward down a long corridor with ominous lights.
Right, psst, Cindy. Well, we'll see what like Kelly treats her. Okay.
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 And soon you guys are brought into what appears to be almost like a massive auditorium that you didn't know how this could possibly be in the ship, but apparently it is. And at the far end is a very regal looking seat, and there are benches lined up on either side of it. And it looks like somebody is starting to set up new furniture in here to accommodate a lot of people. And seated on the chair is trying to think of what the species I'm thinking of is. It's a type of bird that's like one of those vultures, but it's the naked head one, or the not the naked head one, but the really cool looking vulture.
Bearded.
Yeah, the bearded vulture. He's a bearded vulture vector. He's very kind of scrawny and long and tall. He's got a cane, and he's dressed in what appears to be black, and he kind of seems to be watching very hawkishly as you enter the room. And you guys are led forward, and the guards go say hi to your new daddy, sweetie. And a kind of raspy voice comes out of the man. Ah, you must be my dear. Oh, what is this one? The Candy with an I.
Oh man,
Come
he's
here,
got
my dear.
stripper versions too.
I know.
Jeez.
Come here, my dear. Come here. Don't be shy. It's okay. You have nothing to be ashamed of. And she sniffles and holds onto your guys' hands extra tight.
Mindy
Shakes her
will
head.
lead. Mindy will go. It's okay, and try and lead her forward.
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
And he slowly rises from his chair and goes, "It's all right, my dear. It's always scary the first day here. But don't worry. You're going to be made very happy. Now I understand that your handler's here." And she goes, "Yeah, can Bob go? Because Bob's a really nice guy. I want to stay with Bob. And he just kind of, suddenly he's like way closer than you thought he was, and he's putting his hand gently on her back. And he goes, "If you want to keep Bob, we'll keep Bob, alright? Anything for my dearest little one. You're extra special. You know that, right?" And she looks at him kind of nervously, and he kind of crouches down, looking at her, and not see, like, you guys are in the periphery to him, but he's focused on her right now because she's upset.
Who allowed these comments to touch my pride?
But Mindy's eyes seem to have narrowed, and she's glancing at Cindy as if the realization just hit her. This man is the reason Dave is dead.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm still armed.
So am I.
Yep.
Oh, there are still two guards here, though.
Yeah. He takes her hand and says, I would never do anything to hurt you, my dear. We're going to make sure you're going to be okay. And I will assure you that the people that caused you to get hurt will be severely punished. Now, you will be given the finest doctors and the finest rooms, because you are the pinnacle of my collection. And he tries to give her a chin up. And he goes, and whatever you want to do, you just tell Daddy, and I will help you get it done. And he looks over at both of you, and he goes, as I do for all my children. And
Of course,
he
Daddy.
smiles and goes, oh, I have such a hard time getting used to all of you new girls. Who are you two?
I would like to provide one of the names of the other Cindy's that I was talking to.
Okay. Which
Shit,
one?
I didn't get the Mindy's name.
Alright, so Cindy is giving the false name of
Can I-
Aphrodite.
Tiara.
I'm feisty. She says, like, as if trying to think of something from the top of her head that a Mindy would be called.
He kind of quirks a brow, and then he starts to chuckle. And he goes, I'm sure you are, my dear.
Feisty?
She's panicked, okay?
Okay.
Have everybody been behaving themselves?
Oh, of course.
Just fine. I mean, the Cindy's are a little,
Are they?
they're
Are they really?
double settling in.
He frowns. I hate to hear that any of my girls are unhappy. Have you thought about what you're going to start studying?
I was thinking architecture, like prison design.
He laughs. He laughs and he goes, that probably would be a lucrative business if you're wanting to pursue it, my dear.
Boxing.
Yes, boxing.
Oh, you can be
Yeah.
a boxer as well, my dear. And he smiles. Don't worry, very soon we're going to get away from this scary place. You won't have to worry about those bad old bugs anymore. just
Where are
have
we
to find-
going?
We're going home, of course.
Oh, of course. And
Is
what
this
will
not
we do
home?
at home?
No, this is just a transport. You know that, sweetie.
Yeah.
Nice
it's
if
just-
you'd ask these questions so your shy little friend doesn't have to.
Yeah, we just want her
Yeah,
to.
well,
Set
of course.
But she's kind of got tears, and he brings her in and actually gives her a very gentle hug. Like he's actually
So-
trying to console her, and he actually looks really kind of sad.
What's at home? Like, is it like this? What
I
do
mean,
we
if
do?
she hears about it, she'll probably look forward to it.
Everyone's gonna have their own room. They don't have to share. And it's just a very big, beautiful asteroid that's been nicely terraformed. And if you want, I'll build you your very own little house, my dear. You can live all by yourself, or you can live with other people. And we're gonna
I'm
get you
going
the
to-
finest teachers, okay?
Gonna do a community perceive and attempt to see if we're being lied to.
Sure.
Yeah, I may as well give this a shot as well.
You can
but
do
I-
anything you want as long as Daddy's there.
Including the community perceive roll. Oh, right. That's right. Okay. Shit.
Gullible.
Okay. Steve, 10. Do I have anything? What is this? This is community perceive.
Manipulation.
This is-
Manipulation. Fuck. Okay.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And was I getting one from Cindy as well?
Yeah, but mine crashed.
I guess I'm
uh,
gonna count that as a
what?
no.
What's yours, Fee?
It is. Where's my manipulation?
I don't
got
want Allie
nothing in
rolling
it.
for you. She
I have
rolls really well
2d10.
sometimes.
It's just straight 2d10.
Okay, 2d10. Here you go.
Uh,
Oh, look, Cindy.
Cindy
You're-
being more suspicious of it. It seems like he's selling a lot, but he looks like he genuinely cares.
You rolled decently, Fee, by the way.
Okay.
He sounds like a father trying to promise his little girl the world.
Okay.
Good
And
intentions, whether he can deliver or not.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of shrug a little bit over at Mindy, like, okay,
Own house?
doesn't really. I mean,
Do we come?
we stay. Yeah. So should we bring her back, or
Yeah, why don't we get her into a room? Why don't you girls help her get a nice shower? We need to get her to a nice doctor when we get home, because we're going to help you with this, sweetie. And he kind of doesn't touch it, but he kind of motions at where she's been hurt. Only the
How did
finest
you get
people will touch you, my dear.
right?
Creepy
Not us.
start bringing it. I mean,
For the record, out of context, that sounds horrible.
I know.
I kind of want to come clean and see what happens.
I'm not sure. Do we want to rock the boat yet? It might give us away.
I mean, either way, we would. If it's gonna be bad, we have to escape. And if it's good, maybe we'll get treated better because he seems to be really special. Yeah. Oh, as these two girls are whispering to each other in front of him.
He's used to this. You're not the first Cindy and Mindy in his presence.
We'll figure it out in the hallway.
But I mean, if it's bad, this could be our only chance to hit him.
Okay.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, sweetie. Is it about the waveform generator again?
No.
Okay.
No.
She's not feisty. Well, she is, but she's not.
My name isn't Feisty.
Oh,
It's
what's your name?
Mindy.
He kind of laughs a little. I know, sweetie.
As in, I was on the ship and it crashed, and now we're up here. I'm a floor model.
His eyes kind of widen a bit, and he looks over at you and Cindy, and then kind of walks around you, kind of like he's looking you up and down. And he goes, "I didn't think I recognized you."
That's why we were trying to, be with her, because...
He kind of smiles and goes, "Aren't you adventurous little things getting up here all by yourselves?"
Well, we had a
Surprise!
lot of motivation.
Yeah, there were bugs trying to kill us.
Oh, my poor sweeties. And he draws you in for a big hug. He is a bony guy.
Ow, ribs.
That's another one that could be really taken into context.
Yeah.
Oh, ribs in ribs.
Is that a ribs poking you, or just... Oh, no, it's ribs.
He kind of he beams. "I have been looking everywhere for you two."
Well, you probably shouldn't have started by shooting our ship, she says in a somewhat more feisty manner than she probably should have.
He frowns and goes, "Oh, did you see that? Oh, I'm sorry, girls." It would
They
have.
died.
Who was Dave?
My handler.
Oh, did he leave you?
Well, I mean, kind of.
Other than dying?
I mean, yeah, he went off to get us lunch, and then it all went bad.
So you mean he got on the escape ship without you?
Well, I mean, yeah, I know he was by one of the pods.
And then he left you all
I want to
alone?
roll a community endure. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah, he's making some sense here. Dave left you. Dave left your ass. He goes, "I am so sorry, sweetie. They weren't supposed to shoot at the pods, but they did, and I'm sorry he left without you. I just hope all your other sisters are okay. We've been trying to find them."
Or other
She
ones
looks
on the
down.
planet?
More in the crash.
He nods.
Were there more flow models?
There's one still missing. We have not been able to find Bindi anywhere.
Oh, she's your favorite.
No, she's not my favorite, sweetie.
Well,
She's
yeah,
just the
but-
best tattletale.
Yeah.
And he smiles and he goes, "Would you want an entire room of tattletales?"
You're devious.
Yes, I am, dear. Now we'll get you into fine rooms and get you some nice new clothes.
Oh,
So you're my Mindy and you're my... And he looks over at Cindy and goes, Cindy?
I would attempt to fool you, but I guess that probably isn't going to work since you've got like 4 copies of me.
that means yes.
We'll get you guys into the finest rooms, and no more nasty bugs will ever come after my little girls.
That's so. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
You
we're
find out
pirates
from now
now.
on more nasty
Cool.
bugs come.
And you never have to worry about anybody from that dirty little planet ever again, okay?
Okay.
And there's laughing from the crew hold.
And Candy, you can go with Mindy and Cindy because they're the other floor models. And I'll apologize, but sweeties, I don't want to call you that because that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that is kind of a lame name.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they should have called you that because I think the company was wrong. He nods to himself.
Indeed
They're
not.
bad people. That's why we're going to make them pay. Subtext through the nose.
That's community roll. I said that should be another community roll.
They can be if they want it.
Okay, perceive. How perceptive am I? Fuck all perceptive.
Wait, but they're birds. They can't pay through the nose.
Ha.
Beak.
They still have nostrils.
What happened to the people that opened fire on these escape pods?
Well, one of them got to play bait a few minutes ago.
They've been given some very hazardous jobs as punishment.
Butt ass naked.
We don't like it when people kill people without reason. It's not nice. It's not civil.
Mindy opens her mouth as if to say you should never kill people, and then like quickly closes it again. Wait a minute.
How many bodies did I leave behind me?
She has a stern realization of the glass house she's currently inhabiting.
Like
Cindy's going to speak up and say, well, you have an opportunity to fix it. There are survivors on the planet. They're all very scared.
Oh, there are? You see, the people on the planet haven't been contacting me. It's like they're scared and they think we're the bad, nasty bugs.
That's
We've been
probably
trying to
because you
help.
shot at them.
Because Daddy's trying to help them, but they're not helping back.
so to
We'll
be
try.
fair, we were nervous about contacting you as well because you shut down the ship.
Oh,
And killed
sweetie.
a bunch of people in the process.
And shot at us and attempted to kill us at one point.
Oh, sweetie, I just didn't want them to do what they were gonna do to you. It made me so mad.
If we show you where they are, will you bring them up here
Yeah, I would totally do that for you, dears.
and then bring them home?
Do you want them to live with you? Is that what you want?
No, not our
Their
home.
homes.
You know,
I can
sa-
make sure that they can get home.
safe port.
You know, we can give them either a nice, safe escape vessel that will get picked up, or we can drop them off somewhere. Would that be okay?
Mindy glances at Cindy and sort of nods a little.
I guess.
'Cause, I mean, my ships are really expensive, and I'm losing a lot of them right now. But your happiness is worth it. Pat, pat, pat.
Expensive. They should be able to call that one. They were in one.
Yeah, that was a bald-faced lie right there.
Well, we'll
Our
help
ship
you
barely
locate
made
them
it
then.
before-
Okay. You know what? Since you are my special little girls, He taps. He walks back over to his seat and taps a button and goes, "Pearl, can you come in here? I have 3 very original little girls that deserve your attention." And as he does so, the door opens on the side, and it's kind of like a pearlescent, like you know how like pearls have that iridescent look where it's all the different colors.
Yeah.
It's like the unicorn Hemi, but that. She is gorgeous.
The ultra rare.
Oh, shiny.
It's almost like there's like an iridescent light about her, like her fur almost like has bioluminescence or something like that as she walks forward. And she seems to walk with like this grace that was trained into her, like perfect and smooth and whatever. But she holds herself very regally as she walks forward, like she knows she's better than everybody.
She is.
And then
I
she
wonder
goes,
how she keeps her claws so shiny.
she goes, "Come, little sisters, let's get you your rooms."
Okay.
I just did.
Alright, and then she's going to lead you guys off to a more private section away from the rabble.
Locks.
You guys are given each your own room. And there is a gentleman that stands and waits in the hallway in case you need anything. Because toggles are just too uncivilized.
Shit.
I need a toggle.
Cunning.
Actually,
Really?
excuse me, sir. Could I maybe get just a little computer to write
Games.
Oh, sure.
Something.
Sweetie, let me go print one out for you.
with? Yay!
Do you want it for games, or do you want it for writing, or do you want it for... What do you want it for?
Just all the stuff. It just kind of a
Multimedia?
thing. Yeah, that'd
Alright.
be great.
Now,
Ins and outs.
which brand do you prefer, sweetie? Do you want an iPair, or
Whatever.
or do you want a
is
panels?
compatible with the standard input-output systems from what did we determine that the
Moscow.
it was Moscow? Yeah, just a standard Mars unit would be fine.
All right. So he comes back with a very standard laptop. It's not the best gaming machine ever, but it'll do everything.
Okay, great, thank you.
He also hands you a lollipop, and he hands Mindy a lollipop, and he hands a disfigured little girl a lollipop.
Sweet
She goes
crunch.
into her room and starts crying, and then a few minutes later, Bob is led up and forced into the room.
I think they're gonna be busy for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Al
She's gonna.
and
go
Ty,
ahead.
you guys have had a very large meal, and the bears have been playing darts. Things seem to be kind of winding down in the cafeteria area.
Al's probably in theory been helping Bear to say, no, if you move your arm up and to the left a bit or like down to the right, trying to improve their shots.
Alright, give me a logic roll. See how good you are at improving their shots.
Both of them, or just one of them?
No, we'll do both of them. Well, are you doing both of them or one of them for improves?
I'm doing both.
Okay, so that would be a mind perceive and logic, probably. Okay, and the other one? You gave them very general stuff of no more up when you could see that, it's more up, and, more down, and they tried to take your advice, but it varied every time they threw a little bit. It's one of those things it's hard to coach from, the sitting position.
It's how you want it, just...
Yeah. You couldn't quite communicate
But it's not
it
your
how you
own
wanted.
arm.
Yeah. It wasn't quite right. I mean, you were trying. You could see what you could see what he was doing wrong, and you could tell him what he was doing wrong, but you couldn't tell him how to fix it. You're like, you're going too low. And he's like, yeah.
I'm aware. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have you tried throwing it well?
You're throwing
not
it
being
too
shit at
hard.
this.
They have a good time of it though, and then they go, well, we're gonna crash. We're gonna go down on the missions tomorrow.
I just looks at him and gives a small swing and goes, best of luck to you, sir.
You guys coming?
Not on this one. We just finished getting off that rock.
Part of the fun's getting on and off again though. Eyebrow waggle.
After the trouble we had getting off of it the first time.
I think he's coming on to you.
He's into cogs. Go for it, man.
Oh, he's into that.
Input and output. Okay. Well, those two guys take off, and soon you guys are the last ones standing in the cafeteria.
I've been filling my plate as often as I can.
Alright, so there is a ball that used to be a beaver.
All this kind of stuff's like, you are really packing that stuff away.
The best I've been fetching forever.
Fair point.
So should we just
Gotta
collectively
be-
decide to work for these people from now on? It kind of seems like we got that.
That seems to slowly be the consensus, dude.
We're gonna end up screwing it up horribly.
Mindies are a free spirit!
After deciding to work and stay with them, we're gonna have a horrible screw up.
Now,
And
what's
blow
going to
up the
happen
ship.
is Mindy and Cindy are going to find out, wait, but we wanted to go on the rescue mission, but you guys are too special and precious. You have to stay on the ship.
Well, that
We're
was the
going
condition,
anyway, bitches!
because we have to show them where to go. I mean, I can't read a star chart. I don't know what the continents look like. We gotta go down there.
We have to go
Okay.
back.
Well,
You have to go back.
the food court begins to close, and a familiar cog is suddenly at the door, looking over at Alton and Ty. And he goes, "Hey, your friend's waking
Oh.
up. Do you guys want to be there for that?"
May as well.
Okay.
Pretty sure it means the bat.
And
Yep,
you're gonna choke talking with your mouth open.
These pirates are most concerned for our well-being of any NPCs we've ever encountered. I think this is the piracy team from the Guild of Calamitous Intent.
To be fair, so far they're holding the record for longest period of time spent without attempting to kill us.
It's true.
So, because they've gone most of a session without it.
Yep. Alright, well, they will say, well, we're gonna go see if we can debrief him real quick, but, we'll have him for you hopefully soon. And, he waves and, says, by the way, I guess the boss found your kids.
Hey, find the kids.
And he, takes off, and we're gonna end the session there for tonight, because otherwise we're gonna dig this deep hole that Blackie's never gonna get out of.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, you see, he's still unconscious.
He's still unconscious and he has to deal with all the decisions we've made.
Yes, because
I'm gonna say it's so bad.
So we
He wakes up, he's like, I have to save them all.
uh-huh.
I have
Just
to
starts
save them all.
killing everything. And that is the event that causes us to be.
Yeah, no, what's gonna happen is he's gonna go, what do you mean you let them take Cindy and Mindy? I'll save them! Comes into paradise, knocks it all down, kills all the other ones.
I like how there was this, we can't live like this. Actually,
It's really nice.
Kind of could.
Yeah. We could, I mean, caged bird might not be bad, right? Okay, so for tonight, everyone's gonna get 10 XP.
Okay, well, we found the event that's gonna ruin us.
And I'm gonna stop the stream now.
We have discovered exactly how this